after being drugged to the thing and they give me the potion and everything like this, I'll probably wake up, kind of just check my gear and...
Yeah, could have dissonant whispered him so then he'd have to run away like a pussy. If he failed, he'd have to run away.
I don't know if he's prone to that. I'd have to look at his sheet again.
If not, it's still a lot of psychic damage, so
True.
I mean...
He's not resistant. I know he's not resistant to psychic.
Yeah. I mean, all my armor and shit like this. It's still on.
You guys awake in the warm light of day. Everyone has a full rest.
Do the classic cat stretch, you know. Classic cat stretch.
Like I'll wake up, check all my shit, make sure it's all still there and mended, and ask what the hell, what happened to what's his name?
Traumatized.
He left after he kicked your ass.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna win that.
I think you almost had him. He looked like he had a couple scratches on him.
I missed the fight.
Yeah, I beg to differ. He was a lot stronger than me.
Obviously, I could have helped cheat by healing you, but...
Well, at least he's more honorable than some. Usually they would just ransack everything.
Now, there is something we should probably discuss.
As you say, they would ransack everything, and the bit behind you, just everything's burnt down.
Oh, well. I'm in a wooden thing. I figured everybody would be dead in here or something like that, but hold on, I'll be right back.
Like, he's very honorable. Whole tip village is just gone.
Yeah. I mean, I think we got most of the civilians. Probably not all, but most of the civilians. I mean, yes, they don't have anything to go back to now, and it's just a shit show, but, you know.
You guys managed to get a lot of civilians saved during the raid. Among, like, the guards that were out trying to fend off the raid, they managed to get some people back. There's people who are, like, bandaged and just in terrible shape in the infirmary, like, makeshift infirmary in this castle.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can go to the nearest big city and talk to some higher-ups and be like, this village could use a little assistance. Might be something to do.
Alright, I'm back. We'll continue.
There's not much you can do. No one's in, like, everyone that could have died has already died. Everyone that's in bad condition looks like they should be fine.
I mean, like, just talk and help with the rebuilding effort of the homes and stuff, maybe. I don't know.
I'm don't give a crap about that shit.
Yeah, but anyways, so there is that's not really an issue, just something interesting I noticed that I think should be discussed. The fact that you breathe fire.
My character just kind of sits there. You can't read no facial expressions. And then
you don't seem like a dragon, so it does strike me as odd.
Wait, he breathed fire?
Yes. I heard it once when I was saving you in the mill, and then I just saw him straight up do it this last fight.
I used a potion. It was my last one. I don't typically like using those. Only in certain situations do I use it.
How do you drink the potion?
Silly straw.
Quickly gulp it.
Well, I'm just saying, I didn't see you take out the potion and drink a potion. Which is why I find it kind of hard to believe that you just drank a potion.
Well,
and did it.
I did.
So if I go out there, I will find an empty potion bottle. Because I didn't
No.
see one when I dragged you in.
Probably not, because it probably got broken.
Right. Alright. Keep your secrets. I will not,
Whatever his secret
big
is, it
further.
helped, so
yes.
that's all
Do
that
what?
matters.
It is not that big of a deal. I don't care that much. I just find
Everyone
it
has their
interesting.
secrets.
Yeah, exactly.
Appreciate it.
His helped. So
Why don't we just take his helmet off when he's asleep?
I mean,
My
yeah,
character just looks at your character,
we
just
could.
looks at him, doesn't
but
say
I don't
anything,
want to-
doesn't do anything, just looks at him, and you just
I
can't
don't
read
want
no
to.
picture.
I don't want to. I don't want to risk my privacy getting.
All right,
Taken
add solving
because I go
glue
into
to the
his-
drop list.
Just gets that feeling of bare hatred towards something. You're just like, why do I feel like I'm being watched? Just me staring at you menacingly.
It's like, God don't give a shit. It's like, I want to see your face. The fuck is privacy?
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
not happening.
I think if we can get more friendly at some point, he might be more willing to remove the helmet. But for now, just
at some point, do we continue planning on traveling together? We still have our stuff to do, our shows.
Well, I think
Yeah,
we might.
correct.
I think we might have a bigger issue at the moment. But yes,
Escape perform. I don't remember signing up for this.
yes, but again, without no people being alive, there are no fans. For
What y'all do?
we are the traveling music act, a brother and sister.
I'm a bounty hunter.
I adventure. Okay, that's what I was told to do.
Is
I
that
was
yes.
told by my friend to go adventure.
Apparently.
Anyway, besides the point.
Yeah, so much has happened. We really haven't actually had a time to actually
have-
truly introduce
We haven't.
ourselves.
Yes. Sister, true.
It's apparently it's that brute, that dragon cult.
Oh yeah. My name's
Just
Deb,
about it.
but my friend told me to go by Gaul as it's more suitable as an adventuring.
We're
I
fine
don't
with
see the
being
point of
called either one.
Worked for me. Apparently Gaul means like bold or something.
You are
Res-
quite bold, I'll give you that. In a good way.
Thank you.
My name is Rasmor Firestorm.
A pleasure. I am Blade of Symphony. But most people just call me Blade. And those closest to me call me Sim times.
I thought you said people that are close to me called me sexy.
That's extra
No, I'm
close.
kidding.
Mirage of the Desert. You can. I guess you can call me Mirage.
I have a question. What are y'all? Y'all look like food, but I know y'all aren't.
We are the backseat.
Is that similar to food?
If you,
If you eat
I guess
cats.
yes, I guess if you consider cats food, yes, but I would say eating tabaxi would be more akin to cannibalism.
I've heard that word before. Don't really know what it means.
Eating people, humanoids.
Ah. Well, my tribe used to do them.
Ah,
Oh, that's.
that makes
it's fine.
sense for goblins. That makes sense.
Rasmir.
I don't want to be
just
too
turns out
assuming
those-
of goblins, but
Yeah,
Good to know.
don't eat people.
yeah, that would be best not. At least not us. Bad guys, maybe sure.
mean, people don't really taste all that great. They're really chewy and tough. I prefer animals.
Also, you've had human before.
I don't know what I
Human.
I just give it what my parents did. And what my friends would also share with me.
Mice are really good sometimes.
Ew, no, Mike. There's no meat on them. I will eat
Sometimes I,
people before mice.
sometimes I do just like to catch them for fun.
I used
What
to
are the-
stomp on mice for fun. That was fun.
What is the damage outside?
The damage.
Oh, that's just what Rasmor is asking everybody.
I think everything
good.
is burned down.
Yeah,
like
I think
most of the buildings burned down. Some of them are half burnt or just like completely like holes in the wall. Like
It's safe to
not
s-
most of the buildings are not livable to any degree.
it's safe to say greenest doesn't exist anymore. Really.
And the
It
ones
exists, it exists.
that are, there's multiple families living in it.
We might have to go to one of the larger cities to try and get some help.
And they should be mostly fine. While buildings burned down, some wood survives. They can rebuild bigger houses until they get more houses.
I suppose.
That's fair.
I'm not much use here. I'm not a carpenter.
Can't burn down multiple times by accident. I had to help rebuild. You know how it is. Might have been involved in one or two.
I think after this, the best thing we could probably do is just get rid of that damn cult.
I wish I knew the next move.
As
The only
you're,
thing I know about him is what my mother told me.
I didn't even know they existed. Really.
Your mother.
What's so bad about a cult?
Well, I guess a cult isn't necessarily bad unless they start attacking villages, and that makes them bad.
That's the bad thing. Okay. Not everybody just attack random places.
Yeah, if they
I
want
do a
to,
lot.
if they want to be in a cult, like just away from people, just enjoying their little cult life. I mean, it's fine.
Sounds no cost trouble
They
for others.
start attacking
So,
places.
so because this cult is bad guys, that means we can adventure and kill them.
Yeah,
I suppose, yes.
I mean, yeah, they were going to murder everyone else here, so
But if we're going to do that,
Didn't
we're
hear
gonna
any of
have
that,
to
Hunter.
get a lot stronger if we're gonna do that.
I think Rasmor.
I remember lots of my friends' teachings. Like, I can build things. It took me a little while to figure out how to match behind it, but I can do it.
Yes, what can you build? I am curious.
And to answer that question, Gub is going to build an Eldritch Cannon.
Oh,
how long
and
does
so it
that,
begins.
how long does that
So
take?
it begins.
Uh,
Does it specify, or do I have to tell you?
a gun? I make this.
I
actually,
have.
it doesn't specify because it's magically made.
I'd say you'll be able to make it throughout the day.
I forget. There's no how many times I can make it.
What?
Right, you've learned to create a magical cannon. Using woodcarver tools or smith tools, you can take an action to magically create a small or tiny eldritch cannon in an unoccupied
Oh,
space.
you took that as a thing. Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's an action.
all right. You more or less just kind of pulled it out and just kind of like just finished it now, more or less, as you're speaking.
It
Then
takes 6 seconds to make a
Whoa,
gun.
whoa, what? Watch, what? Don't point that
Yeah,
directly
once
at
you
me.
create a cannon, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest or until you expend a spell slot to create. You can only have one cannon at a time and can't create one while you're prepping.
So your first one is not a spell slot?
My first one is not a spell.
Interesting.
Also, the cannon can walk.
you can walk. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
So you made what?
Rasmor's just looking at us like that is.
What?
Okay, yeah,
Wow.
Cannons can walk, Right, so the cannon can walk or climb up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space, provided it has legs, which will probably have legs. And it has two modes, either cannon or flamethrower.
Oh, this world's filled with so many.
You would make a
arcade things.
flamethrower. You would make a flamethrower.
You would 100% make a flamethrower.
He burns. No, not more fire.
Oh, we got plenty of fire.
I like to imagine us cats might bap it.
I'm about to say.
Basically, you see God pull out his
You can't help your cat instincts sometimes.
his tools and well, first he'd already done it. So yeah, he pulls out his woodcover tools and does a little bit of moving his hands around and focuses on them. Next thing you know, this like basically square like ethereal wooden tube just pops up out of nowhere that he gets on and he's just like, yeah, just shoots fire.
I don't know how you did that so quick.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's magic. This
Oh,
Yes, I use magic, but not to like make things like that.
Okay, no, but I don't know what the fuck that is.
I can also make one that fires like an actual cannon up there.
Interesting.
And
That's
Can you have multiple at a time?
I can only do once. This requires a lot of focus. But if you give me like enough time and the materials and whatnot, I can build an actual cannon,
Oh.
as well as trebuchet, catapult, ballista. I help my friend fortify our camp a lot.
Yes. I think your skills might come in very handy.
might turn into a war criminal very soon, though.
Right now, I'm just trying to remember.
Then we will
I
not
got-
know him if they question him. We do.
Do y'all know have the recipe on how to make bombs? I want to make bombs.
Just go away.
Gunpowder and fire. Black powder and fire.
Well, how do I make black powder? Jack shit.
Like, I would know how to make black powder, I think, to a degree.
Right.
I just sulfate and nitro. What is it? Nitro. No, not nitro. Nitrate. Ammonium nitrate. And
Here's the thing.
Cool.
You have to readily have access to that as a material in the world. So by knowing the chemical composition doesn't mean jack shit.
yeah.
Alright, I think we should figure out our next move.
Yeah, that's probably for the best before
Alright.
something gets blown up.
I will say this.
As you say that, as we need the next move, conveniently, the governor comes in, the guy that runs and manages everything, but not the war.
Man,
so
the
not
man-
the dwarf.
It's kind of funny because he's basically walking into a goblin on a cannon, and everybody is standing in front of it.
He has a cannon piece.
I'm still laying on the bed, but I just go over and look. The man I needed to talk to.
Yes. What did you need? He's just fascinated with the fact that you guys are just standing in front of a death weapon.
I'm laying on the bed.
Grab is on it.
I'm still on the bed.
Cannon Peters.
I'm gonna ask him if he could tell me everything he knows about the Dead Dragon cult.
I wasn't aware that it was a cult, but I do have a request for you though. I'm willing to pay handsomely.
We still haven't been paid for helping this
Hearing the
guy.
word pay,
You got paid with healing potions.
hearing the word pay,
he didn't
that
have
turns
much.
sharply towards the guy. It's just like, money?
Yes, money, a good handsome amount. I managed to acquire some for your help in this task that I really need you to do for us again.
Does
We
it
did.
have to be us, or
We do.
I
Depends
feel
on
like
what.
we're the only capable people here.
yeah,
Well,
yeah?
he is correct. You're the only capable people here. And we cannot afford to send out the injured fighters that we do have. And Export, which is the dwarf, we kind of require him for any protection here in case there's any mishap.
That's fair. We're getting paid, so I'm happy. He's in the fund.
Yes, I will pay each one of you around 250 gold pieces if you follow these bandits or cultists to their camp and tell me any new information of why they might have came here and targeted us in particular.
That was actually what I wanted to ask you about. That actually works out better for me.
Well, that's more money than we've made this whole time traveling.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's true. That is true.
I was adventuring really where all the money was.
I still like performing. I can do both.
Yes.
Rasmor gets up.
And we're heroes, bigger fans.
Basically, just asks him, point me in a direction.
Get our own cult, maybe.
Actually, I think I would have a map if I have wander.
Yeah, you would have a map, but you can also tell where they went since hundreds of them left at one time. You can tell which direction they went.
Yeah, so I'd pull out a map and get an idea of the layout on which direction they went.
Just semi-chaotic.
Maybe can start devising a plan.
I'm gonna say north.
Chaotic good life.
Because it told me somewhere, but it is one word and one sentence out of everything, so I'm gonna say north.
Alright, so...
Because it doesn't really matter, since it's
We're
not
like
a location on the map.
We're like a chaotic neutral.
I feel like that's like most of our characters in all the games.
Yeah, I mean, I have it set to I'm true neutral, but most of X are chaotic a little bit. So.
Alright, since we had 3 health potions, I think I passed the health potion to...
I think all of you got one except me, because I said I have healing spells, so I don't...
Yeah. So...
And if you do find any, like, personal items to this village, I will also... The village will be willing to pay for those as well.
Alright.
Like if we return anything that was looted?
Yes, loot or, like, heirlooms or anything that seems to be important.
Hey, looking at the map too, and looking at Sand going north and everything, would there be anything on the map that would look like a good place to make a camp or something?
Yes. From the map, like from since you're like you're a bounty hunter, correct?
Yes.
From your
and I have the Wander Outlander thing too.
Yes. Since you're a bounty hunter and you've dealt with like bounties, but nothing to this scale, what you can tell that would be a great spot for a camp is there's this chasm, like surrounded by hills, where it has either you come up from above or from a choke point that just is one way in. I can bring you to the map if you want to see it.
So I'm just gonna look at my map and everything like this, and I'm just like, Gub. I'll turn to and look at Gub and ask him. Or did you made the full blown cannon already, right? Honor.
You did.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say, I was like, well, Gub, you're gonna get a chance to use that cannon. Better idea. This might work. Because I'll point on the map, show them that this is basically a cavern where they're at. It's basically a pit.
It's very large, hundreds of feet. Yeah. It's not small. Like it's like an indentment in the ground where you're not going to be able to completely like breath weapon or spread like a whole thing and just be able to kill them all.
Well, I can't breath weapon anyway.
Wow, our first water crime so quickly.
Well, I want to
I
make
think
sure
that
they.
ties with this green.
We need to make sure that we ain't nobody innocent down there. But looking at this, we could. Because it's basically just one entry point, correct? You were saying one entry point.
There's one entry point where you can go in or you can climb out, like on like the rock edges.
This is basically a trap. If we could block off this, they can't get nowhere.
Like from one side to the other, according to your map, like the opening is like 300 feet.
Oh, the opening's 300 feet. Damn, okay, never mind. That's a big opening. So you said the whole area is 300 feet, not
No,
just...
the opening is 300 feet, just about.
Oh, well then shit, never mind then. That's way too big. Never mind.
Like it's a big area. Like it's pretty open, but there are some trees on the map, but it's not in like complete detail. You have to go there to actually notice it. You just have a rough map of like the area.
Yeah.
That's rough.
There's probably gonna be a lot of people there, so need to figure something out.
I'd imagine there'd be
If it-
quite a few there since there were hundreds here, just at the castle, the keep.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could block off this entry point and just douse the entire thing with oil or something and just light it on fire.
I mean, I have something that could like
I'm
put
gonna.
out fires, and
Okay.
if we wanted to attack at night, then just take out all their fire.
First thing to do is we need to just scout it out to know for sure. How long of a trip would it take from here to that point?
About a day out. You'll be able to, like, if you rush, you could probably like get there relatively quick, like within, like, I don't know, like within the day. But if you take your time, a whole day.
Yeah, but I think if you rush like that, you kind of get a point of exhaustion or something.
Yeah.
I'll ask, what's the name, if we can get some rations and stuff like that and water. He's got anything to spare.
I guess not supposed to be in here. The governor's like, yes, I can supply you some rations for the road. He goes in the other room and comes back with like a little bag of ration. You, like, whoever needs it, he gives you 10 rations for the road.
We did kill a bunch of the intruders, correct?
That
I
were,
wanna
yeah.
wouldn't mind scouring through their weapons and stuff like that, see what we might be able to use.
You guys already didn't really want anything because they just had like basic weapons. I can tell you what they had.
Yeah, they only had basic weapons. I was just wondering if anybody might have had anything unique or something that might be useful to our cause.
I don't remember if I rolled to see if they had anything during this encounter. Did I?
I don't know.
I don't think I did. I think it was during the end.
No,
so
because the first time we got in here, they just gave us basic stuff. They didn't really look for anything crazy.
yeah, you didn't really look for anything since it was combat. So higher or lower?
Let's go with high.
Nope,
Fuck.
nothing.
Damn it.
I should have went with low.
I swear, like, this dice is unpredictable.
It really is. Alright. So they didn't have anything useful, so...
Just the basic stuff.
Oh, damn it.
Guess we're just gonna go and check out the place, see what happens.
Right.
If anybody that can fight and is willing to come with, I will not say no to it.
Well, pretty much everyone here is injured, so you can feel free to ask around, but most people who are here that aren't injured are just commoners, so they don't have much fighting experience.
Well, only if they got fighting experience. If they don't, it'll be more of a hindrance than help.
You can feel free to walk around and talk to them if you wish. But that's up to you.
No, I think we just are ready.
I mean, unless any of them look like they're capable of fighting and fighting decently.
Some of them look hardy because like this is a farming town, but like
yeah.
That's to be expected.
I was like, I'd be able to clearly tell if they were a fighter or not.
Yeah.
And if like they ain't packing anything or they just look like farmers with pitchforks, yeah, no, I'm not gonna risk that.
Clubs, broken spears, that's pretty much what they got.
Alright, well. Guess I'll just be on our own then.
Alright. As you're leaving the main gate, a young man walks up to you, limping heavily with a bandaged leg. I hear that you're following the raiders and where they've gone. I'd like nothing better to come with you, but in this condition, I'd just slow you down. I have a request for you. He pulls
more request.
You're already heading in that direction, so it's not a big ask. But he pulls out a broken staff that's nothing special, and a choker that is braided leather, which is a braided leather neckband with a silver dragon design chased into the leather. The ends are ragged, as if they were roughed off, where they were like torn off. Make a I don't know, history check.
Alright,
if you roll,
history.
Yeah,
go ahead.
If you roll high enough, I'll tell you something special about the design. If not, you still probably get something.
What's the check?
I might get a little something. I don't know too much.
Right.
What's the check? History?
Yeah, history.
Alright. At least I get +2 because Jack of all trades.
Gub.
Alright, so we're all rolling it. Okay.
He gets disadvantage.
And
disadvantage. Hey, knowing how the goblin's gonna know more about this than anybody here.
Ah, yes, I know.
This makes no sense, but you all passed the check, knowing that this was to the monk that helped you at the chapel. This is what he was wearing around his neck. But Gub, you recognize the symbol. This symbol is, first, you don't know how you know this, but for some reason you know this symbol is of the Harpers.
Oh, Gub's seen this symbol before. Friend said he knew somebody that that was part of the group they were with called it sounded like a musical instrument.
The Harpers.
But
the Hampers.
I'm gonna say with you though, you probably don't know exactly what they are. Just to be fair, you just
he doesn't know what they are.
familiar.
He knows the group.
Yeah, he knows it's a group.
He knows the group. He's heard the name before, but right now I'm having it where he can't pronounce the name because he's been a while since he heard it.
All right.
The Harpers.
I don't know. When I asked what the hell it was, he told me it was a group. And I was like, how do I even remember that? And he was like, think of a musical instrument. And he told me what it was. And I forgot because it bored me.
So he didn't say the name, so you don't know that it's the Harpers. He's just a musical instrument.
He knows it began with an H. There are not many musical instruments that begin with the letter H.
Monica.
Well, okay, so
Alright, so he hands this fucking amulet, basically.
No, it's a choker. It's a leather choker.
Okay.
He was showing it to you. This belonged to my master, Leeson. He's been investigating these raiders for months, and I feared that he have got tied up and infiltrated their group when they retreated, or worse, was captured or carried away. I would like you to see if you can find him when you're there. I would really appreciate that. I'd be in your debt.
And all I immediately thought was League.
Well, we'll try. I can't promise nothing.
Crazy or no? Because my internet died for a second.
No, he just told us that the monk's name was Lee Sin.
Leeson.
And he might be tied up with the bandits.
No, I also know that you're looking for information. If anyone knows any more information on these bandits, it will be my master. He's been spying on them for months now. So he might be able to help you figure out who these people are and what they're up to.
We know who they are. They're going to be dead.
But yeah.
I actually agree with the goblin one on this. We'll do what we can. Hopefully we can find him, because his information would be valuable.
Don't act too hasty though. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm aware.
More dead bodies for the pile.
So do we have to help the spy, or what are we doing?
You're more or less, you got requested to spy and figure out by the governor why they came here, in particular to Greenest. Then this monk came up to you asking about Leeson, which is the half-elf guy who was disguised at the church, asking you to see what happened because he disappeared during the raid. Which you guys kind of assume that's because you guys were at the church and he didn't want you guys to die, so he helped you.
Yeah, he ran away after.
Yeah, because he didn't want to get caught up in it.
Yep. So, all right. Then yeah, I guess we're gonna make our way there.
Yeah. All right, I'll move the map. Move you guys over to the map then. Tell me if you can see. I don't know if you can.
Yeah.
Kobolds and a goblin in a kobold outfit.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
There's a goblin in a kobold outfit.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
And that looks like some maybe dragonborn people?
Are you looking down here?
Yeah.
That's a lot of tents.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a big opening there too. There ain't no way in hell.
Burn it to the ground.
More drakes. Look at that.
As you're following the trail behind these raiders and you're tracking them, some of them are slowed or injured. Some you find a path where some of them died on the road to this place because they were injured. You can feel free to take their clothes or whatever they have on them if you wish, but on your way there, this area right here, give me a second.
God, I wish we had fireball.
Only if
Fireball! Oh,
Fireball!
I mean, technically, I'm gonna be learning fireball at some point. That'll be fun.
there's a lot of brush, and there's a lot of brush in this area, like over here. There's multiple levels to this area. Like this is first level, third level, and like over here there are two guard towers. One over here at the entry point on floor 1, then on floor 2 over here on the right which is you can't see them, but you're assuming there's like some guards or kobolds on floor 2 right here. There's multiple ways of entry. How do you want to approach this? Is up to you.
It really says if we fail one stealth check or anything like that, we're fighting everybody here and we're going to lose.
Everyone here are just kind of going in. Like they're just, it seems like they're partying right now, whereas like a successful raid.
Does it look like all tents are occupied, or?
You can't really see in unless you go towards like the opening.
What about if we got like up here? Because this looks like brush up here.
Yeah, there's brush up there. Well, if you're up there, these are the backs. I don't think you can easily see like 300 feet, so probably not.
Yeah, you can probably see light shining out though.
You can see some light shining out, but like you don't really see figures in all of them. But then again, like the light is very faint, and you might be able to make it out since it's dark in the tents and it's still daylight at this point.
I would say we could try some disguises, but since you don't like to take off your armor, Rasmor, that's kind of hard.
Yeah. Disguises don't work for me.
Let's just kill him.
They aren't really wearing one uniform. It's a mixture of like different armors.
So
I do have.
Could I pull off a look if I paint it up on his armor?
I actually no. I got the cloak of many fashions.
Yeah.
I can actually put that over my armor and cover up everything where nobody would at least recognize the armor.
Yeah, you can like from the dragon, you can like mimic how his cloak looked if you wished.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You're wearing the same colors as the other as the half dragon that you fought earlier.
Well, the helmet is pretty recognizable. So if anyone.
Well, I've got a hood over it. It's a cloak, so it's got a hood. So it's covering all of that.
Okay. Well, then I guess we could.
Yeah. I feel like I can at least pass off enough to get in here and look.
Now we don't know there's a goblin pretending to be a kobold yet, but you know.
You guys are so interested in him.
He can steal. Gub can steal that outfit later after. You know.
It'd be nice if he had some poison.
So
Raj is gonna do mage armor. She's gonna do mage armor herself.
So do we want to try the disguises?
Yeah. We can kill them quietly.
There are some outfits and stuff. Here, I will do this just in case things get heavy, and he will give aid to the other three and not himself.
Okay.
Ooh.
So everybody's got 5.
Everybody has
Point
5
maximum is up 5, and your hit points are up 5 for 8 hours.
Okay.
Now Gub is extra tricky.
As you're observing this camp, though, as you're getting ready, I'm assuming you're over here on the edge, just kind of like observing
Just kind of looking
everything.
in, just getting them.
Yeah, there's no like. It looks like there's just like whatever this group is. Like you're aware that there's a cult. Like there's some people wearing specific outfits where it looks like they're part of the same group, but it looks like a lot like they hired a lot of bandits, and bandits don't really have a uniform.
So we can just pretend to be banned.
Good.
I think we should disguise slightly, just in case it's.
Yeah, I think I'm probably the only one. Let's be real, I'd probably be the only one that really stands out considering I fought the big guy. Speaking of which, while we're looking here, do I see him anywhere? Because if we see him, he's going to be a problem.
How long do you want to wait for?
Well, I want to at least observe to see who would be there and see if we can see our person we were looking for, or see if we can find anybody who might be important, be worth the target and capture.
Alright.
We basically want to try to grab somebody and get out of here or get
Oh.
hidden really fast.
You wait for like, I'm gonna say about like 2 hours. You notice this area right here by the cave opening. There's a group of multiple people. There is the Dragonborn that you're speaking about that's in this tent during the party where it looks like they're just celebrating their conquest. There's a woman who's wearing purple, and there's a black half dragon that's there too. And I'm gonna have to give me a second because one of the characters I can't describe since they did not give the token art.
It's a woman dressed in purple. We could probably safely assume that, weren't we told about something like that?
Yeah, you were told that a woman dressed in purple was the leader.
Yeah.
So something I'm realizing, I don't think I have to put on a disguise because everyone that ever saw me is dead.
Is dead. I was like, mine's the only one I'm the only person that stands out. I mean, I can also stay up here and observe up here while y'all go in there and sneak in because y'all probably won't get noticed. Me, on the other hand, probably would. And I would fail at any stealth check.
All right. I will show you the picture of the other guy that doesn't have art, but for some reason has art. I'll show it to you just so you can see him.
Like Gub and Mirage need to disguise because
that's what one of the guys looks like.
Well, honestly, here's the thing: the only other people that have seen Gub all believe he's dead, because the only other people that have seen him left him in a burning building to die.
I mean, all you need to do is just change your outfit. That's it. Just don't be having that gear on, and they won't know. You're just any other goblin.
I mean, he's still any other goblin. Like, so his gear is like scrounged together. It is very scrounged together.
There looks like there's like maybe like you only see like possibly one goblin in this whole camp.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be up to the Tabaxis to go in together because I don't think anyone's really noticed them.
I mean, Mirage went down, but I think all the guys that fought Mirage died.
They're dead. Yeah, they're dead. You dragged me behind.
I dragged your body before the other guys.
The amount of people
yeah.
here is hard to count how many people are actually here.
Yeah, so actually,
we cannot fight.
Actually, yeah. Just use your cloak. The rest of us don't have to disguise because we can pass off as bandits. And we'll just do that because everyone that's ever seen us died.
And I'm gonna avoid this area here.
And also, since you're up there, you also notice in this area down here there are multiple
what area?
Down in like right in the middle down here.
Okay.
There are multiple people that are basically cutting wood and just working. Just like more or less they're enslaved just commoners from different towns, right? But there are multiple watchmen. I'll actually show them to you. Give me a second. Right there.
Jeez.
There's what? So there.
Do we want to take out the kobold tent though? I think they're too close to the other tents though, so that might cause a lot of confusion. Probably don't want to do that.
About like almost 100 feet away.
If you set them on fire, it could be seen pretty easily though, probably.
Yeah, I'm not saying set them on fire.
I thought that's what you're implying.
Just shank them.
We could spread fire actually pretty quick through here with some arrows. Just gotta target the tents.
Gub has a flamethrower.
He has a flamethrower on legs. It could just walk through the camp and just.
And I can make a smaller one that fires from my hand.
This is the thing is, there's just so many people, and we get surrounded, we're fucked.
Yeah, what we could do is send that thing in, then we come running in. We're like, oh, we gotta stop this thing. We saw it come here.
Actually, for it to fire, Gub has to be within so many feet of it.
Yeah. But definitely need a distraction or something. But we need to figure out who we're looking for and what kind of info we want to try to find.
I mean, something we can do is just sneak in and mingle with the bandits, start having a party, get drunk and party with them.
They're already drunk, and the ones that aren't are very, very hurt.
Yeah, so this should be an easy go through because they're drunk. They won't notice anything.
I love overthinking.
Yeah, we probably are.
We should just go through all the tents and just see what we can find, take what we can get, and just, you know. And like you said, the drunk ones are already hurt, so if we get any resistance, we just
the drunk ones are gonna be at disadvantage fighting, so they're all drunk as shit.
Yeah,
and the ones that ain't drunk are hurt, so they're gonna probably be one shot.
There's a lot of them. Not all of them are hurt. There's hundreds of these people.
Yeah, so there's still hundreds, so there's probably still people that ain't drunk.
Yeah, and there's also a cave, so you don't know if they're holed up in the cave over here.
Yeah.
More or less, just mingle, see if we can find the person we're looking for.
Go in, check the tents. You know, just back cool.
Place your characters and tell me what you're doing. I'll tell you what's happening.
I'm assuming there's another group of fucking bandits coming in.
They're coming like as you're having this planned out. They're just walking in, and they're all like the bandits, and everyone's just kind of like dressed differently, and they're all getting waved in, like
right,
by the goblin. And he's like, "Come on," and they're just ignoring them.
Yeah, we'll just hey, party.
We'll just walk in with the current group that's going in and just blend in.
No problem. The goblin's like, "Welcome, come on in, guys," and that's what he's doing to everyone, just waving. He's like, "Hi, friends."
Is he actually dressed as a kobold?
Yes.
Gelb is just gonna kind of stare at him.
He stares back at you, smiling, like with his like jagged, crooked teeth, and he's like waving.
Hey, that's a cool little costume you got there. He's still gonna put on a voice.
Why?
He looks confused. He's like, "What costume?"
Nah, never mind. Good raid. We did a great job.
My character's just gonna stay quiet.
and he's excited. He's like, he's smiling so hard right now that you talk to him.
Are all the tents open, or is it just specific tents?
Are you asking the goblin that?
Yeah.
He's actually not by the other kobolds. He's like a floor down, and he just kind of like kicks the floor. They don't let me in those.
All right. Might be invite only. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Like, you can tell, like, as you're talking to them, people are coming in and stuff, and they're kind of like looking at you weird for talking to them. Everyone's ignoring this guy, but he's just there having fun.
Gub is just shaking his head, just absolute disgrace of a goblin.
Do we want to split into teams of two? One team searches these tents, another searches those tents.
I wouldn't be searching tents. I mean, if you want to walk by them, just listen in.
Well, we're going in. We're not searching. Saying just a little.
So you just walk. So you're just kind of like walking in like you belong.
Yeah.
I know.
No.
I don't know about that one.
I would not walk into any tents just to walk in, because you don't know whose tent it could belong to, and the next thing you know, you could be raising an alarm.
Well, he just peeks his head. He's like, "Are we allowed in here?"
That's suspicious.
I think we should
And
just
honestly,
walk
being
past.
out here, there's probably going to be nothing worth anything out here.
Gub is to be like, how about we just get drunk and just go where the crowd goes?
I think being intoxicated is not a good
Like,
idea.
they're getting drunk by like every tent. Like, they're drinking at all of them or just eating.
Point is, act like a party. Party's great. Goblins party all the time.
Food and booze. Food and booze.
Where's the food? Where's the food at? It was asked a random guy hanging out.
Since you're having this like discussion while in the camp around people, make a deception. Okay, you're not.
I'm not. I'm walking. I'm just staying quiet and walking.
Okay, everyone else make a deception. Since you're like not really blending in, but like kind of confused on what to do at the moment.
Well, my thing was like, he's thinking like, we gotta be prepared all the time. I think I should not.
Gub is a confused dog. Gub wants to go fucking drink.
Yeah, like Gub honestly
alcohol.
has the best idea, just to blend in and just keep your ears peeled.
Yeah, but you
That's
have
the
to
best
keep in
option.
mind you're publicly talking about your plans on how to blend in while in the camp.
That's why I'm keeping shut and just kept walking.
Yeah, like that's why you should have done it prior.
Well,
but
we're trying to figure out where the food and booze is. That's normal. That's a normal thing to talk about.
like
where is
still
the
roll it.
food?
I'm not saying like it. Like just roll it. It's fine.
The way Gub sucks at is fucking deception.
Just don't have everyone failing. You're fine.
Don't roll in that one.
You know how our rolls have been.
Alright.
Oh, man.
No, that's alright.
You okay?
I didn't know I was part of this, but sure, I'll do it anyway.
Yeah, you were there by them, and like it's not high. Like so far, everyone's succeeded. You're fine.
Like, hella overthinking the shit out of it, though. Fuck.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Just go in, blend in. We need to get down here really where these people are at and listen to what these people are saying.
We had a rough time.
And probably
with
look
this
around here
session.
for our point of
You can't blame us
contact.
for being overthinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're trying not to fucking die after the last session.
Hey, let's try to be not not suspicious to the point where we're suspicious as fuck.
I know.
That's what you're doing. You're like, how should we like blend in, guys? And you're just surrounded by people.
I literally just put on the cloak and I'm just walking in here since there's a bunch of armored people and anything like that. So it's
Yeah, like
I'm more or less just gonna try to perch up around here somewhere and try to listen into convos.
Gub is going to find where he can find the nearest food and booze at.
Yeah, I just walk up to one of the guys in front
I
of
will
these
grab as he
tents.
runs by me. I will grab him by the scruff of his neck and be like, "Look, you can eat, but not a lot of booze. We're doing, just don't get drunk."
No promises.
Back
It's a
down.
party.
I just talked to one of the random guys out in front of these tents, and I'm like, so where's the food?
he has the food in his hand. Well, he kind of looks around. Everyone in the tents has like supplies and food that you can eat from, so like you don't even have to ask him. Like when you ask it, you're like, oh, I'm stupid. All the tents have food because everyone's partying because they had a successful raid.
See,
Well, I didn't know if I could just go into any tents.
then what Gub was going to do is he was just going to see where people are walking to get food and whatnot. Instead of asking, hey, where's the food?
And
Well, I
as you
just
say,
got here, I'm just
if you say
asking.
that to him, he's like, he kind of like points to the spread that's just kind of like over the fire. He's like, there's some over here, but if you don't like that, you can check out other areas. But
Oh, there's just different stuff everywhere.
So, given what you just read, it sounds like Gubs would be walking through, grabbing food and booze where he can, just talking, partying, and dancing, doing stupid
Hey,
goblin shit.
okay, perfect.
Curiosity, as I'm walking through,
Yep.
Can I roll a perception to see if I see any like weapon tents or anything like that?
Yeah, sure.
So that where they might have explosives and shit.
Yeah, investigation.
Oh, it'll be investigation.
Yeah.
All right, fuck. I'm by myself.
Because you're actively looking for it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that you're looking through. Like, all you really find is just like them just laying weapons against like racks because they're not actively using them. For the ones that don't have it just like on them.
There's no really specific tent that might be having like
No.
black powder?
No,
or-
as you're kind of like
Okay.
going around looking at the tents, a lot of the tents they vary in size, like 5 to 10 feet, but like other than that, like it just looks like an area where they sleep. Like they do have like personal belongings in the tents with them, but like you're unaware what it is because they're like either in like packs or they're just like kind of covered, or it's just kind of like just garbage.
As I'm walking, I just want to see if I hear any interesting conversations or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll be me too.
All right.
So.
As you're going around, I'm gonna do my best to describe what they're doing. Some of them are like, kind of like, they put their hand out but stretches it out with all 5 fingers, and some of them like kind of just put 2 down. Like you don't know exactly what that means, but they kind of greet each other like that. Some of them, not the bandits so much, but the ones that aren't, where they're kind of dressed similarly, like in same clothes and like same design, which like some of them have obvious dragon themed symbols on them that have like 5 heads. The kobolds just kind of like are just kind of there, like they're not really hanging out with anyone else. Like they're just kind of like, they're like the lowest rank,
Right.
besides the one goblin, which is just kind of playing with a ball of mud.
Alright.
Like they're talking about, like, he's like, man, they really can't get that one prisoner to talk while they were spying on us, can we? Yeah, they're all worried about like what he knows. And he was like, yeah, I know, right? And then they just continue eating.
Who's picking? Where did who picked that up?
I'm gonna say Blade did pick that up because like it's just general conversation.
Okay.
But like that's something else they're doing. But like the hand symbols and stuff, you can roll a history or a religion check to see if you know what that is.
Might as well.
I will give it a roll.
Religion.
Rasmor, you don't have to roll for that.
Oh, I'm not with them.
Yeah,
So.
Bob doesn't know shit about that about religion. He's never seen that shit before. He's just there for the good time.
All right, that's not high enough. All right, you guys aren't quite aware of what it is.
Like I said, I walked ahead of them, so I can't say that I'm with them.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll like see ahead, and after I hear that, like kind of as a in passing thing, I'm like, apparently they have a prisoner.
Oh, so you kind of caught up to me?
Mm-hmm. Just kind of doing a passing message to you. Kind of wish I had the message spell. That'd be useful here. But I don't, so gotta walk up to you with it.
And did he say where they're keeping them?
No. But they can't get him to talk.
People that bring it up, maybe we can ask
And they
them
don't
what's
want. And they don't want to do too much with so many eyes or something.
They wanted to know what he knows and who he's reporting to. Is also what else you gathered.
Yeah, I say that too.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Like most of these people don't really know what he's here for, so they didn't really talk much about him. They're just saying how like
Well,
the leaders can't get anything out of him.
I just wonder if he's gonna speak on anything else he noticed when they were talking.
Oh, that's about all I gathered, I think.
Okay, I guess you.
If the leaders are talking to him, it's probably over there or in the cave.
Oh, but ain't there because that dragon born's over that way.
It might be the monk.
What I'm thinking. I'm just gonna keep moving forward and just keep my ears peeled.
Yeah, we'll just stay vigilant.
I'm not very good with socializing, so.
All right. So you just kind of keep exploring, and they're.
I'm gonna be getting observant at feet at some point, so I'm just acting
Like there's like you also hear some like as you're walking through, you hear some people being like, so like what are we gathering this horde for anyways? And then he takes a bite of food and he's like, some of them are like, this is what Gub hears as he's like doing his partying thing. He's like, well, it's for some dragon, I think. I don't know. They're paying us good.
And that's all that matters. Woo!
Yeah! And I like this guy, and he kind of like grabs your shoulder.
Is there like a open like container of keg of beer somewhere?
Yes.
Fucking God.
There is.
Throw me in that. Go.
They're like, all right, and both of them grab you by your shoulders and kind of like dwarf toss you into it.
I guess the force we did that to just knock it all over as he's just drinking it as what he can.
Yeah. Make a Constitution saving throw, see how drunk you get.
But
All right, 11.
ain't bad.
All right.
Sure, make shit faced.
You ain't shit faced.
You have
I'm feeling pretty good right now.
you right now you have advantage on against being feared.
Yeah.
This is a variant rule that I'm using. Depending how drunk you are, you get advantages or disadvantages, and right now you're fine. But you do have disadvantage on wisdom and dexterity saving throws.
Fair enough.
Yeah. We're up here by these tents. Is there anybody out here talking about anything?
As you're going by it, like it's just the same old stuff where they're like talking about getting paid. And like the other, like there's still like the people making like the 5 fingers out as stretched as far as they can go, and the other person does 2 fingers and kind of like puts them back, kind of curls them in, while all the other fingers are out straight.
And what does that mean?
You're
If I'm seeing it this time.
This is not, so don't metagame this, but you can tell them, obviously, since you know. This means the 5 fingers are the 5 heads of Tiamat, and the 2 fingers means the hidden power that he has within.
All right. And what would I understand from that?
It's kind of
Is that
like
just-
it's like a greeting, where it's just like
Okay.
praise Tiamat, and then they do that.
Okay.
It's literally Sig Heil salute.
Praise that. Did you say praise the absolute?
No, I said Sig Heil salute, essentially.
No.
But yeah, praise the absolute.
The way they describe it kind of sounds like Hitler in the book, but like, but then again, like they are kind of like that. They're just killing people, so similar.
Oh,
But they're not. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna make that connection though. It sounds kind of more fucked up.
all right. He said this was like the prison thing over here?
Where at? Can you ping it? Yeah, and there's a lot of prisoners over there, yeah.
Anybody look like our boy?
They don't necessarily look like them, but there looks like there's just a lot of commoners there that's being used. Like, they look malnutritioned, and there's some of them that are just dead or near death where they're not really being fed. They're just taken, worked, die.
I'm getting angry.
They're being used to like gather like herbs and stuff in the forest. Some of them are just used for like the fires for the bonfires that they're having for the party, where they're working, dying so they can party and have fun. While the other one, then there's 4 heavily armored guys there, and when they slack off, they kind of like whack the hell out of them, basically almost killing them.
God, I want to burn this whole fucking thing down. But we can't. We're too outnumbered. We would just die and be pointless.
They are in the foresty area, so it's up to you.
This group here, these tents, is anybody talking about the prisoner or the traitor?
As you're getting closer in there, you hear more talking about like this spy, but like other than that, you're unaware of like exactly where he's at. Oh, but yeah.
I'll walk up to the person who says something about spy.
All right. How do you approach?
I'll just walk up to him. I was like, you said something about a spy?
Yeah. Our last venture to raid the greenest, right? This guy thought it'd be funny to pretend he's one of us. So we tied him up over there, and our leader is torturing him to see what he knows and who he's reporting to.
Where did he point to?
Over here. Right by the tents where you're trying to avoid.
Of course. Okay. Dang, we have a traitor in the mist. Who knows? Maybe I can get a whack at him. And I try to laugh. And
You probably ask.
yeah,
Probably should ask Rasmor before you do that.
yeah, guess you're right. Oh well. I'm gonna go get some more food. I'm gonna walk away.
He does the hand symbol at you.
I'll do it back.
All right.
And it's just like, inside my helmet, I'm just like, ugh. So I guess I'll move up to these tents right here, and then I guess I'll look in this direction, and I'm assuming I see him.
Yeah, you see him.
All right. Is he surrounded by people?
Not right now, at the moment, no. There are people around him, but like, not a ton.
The wall behind him, is it something easily climbable?
The wall behind them.
Yeah, like this wall here.
For me and Mirage, probably.
It's easier for them, but like, you should be able to climb it without too much difficulty. Like, it's pretty rocky, so like, there's a lot of like holds where you can just grab onto it.
With dragging him too?
It would be very difficult, but it is possible.
Okay. How is he tied here? Is he tied by rope to a pole, or
He's tied to a pole. Like, you know, like in Kenshi, how you're like tied to a pole, kind of like
yeah?
that.
What was our goal supposed to be again?
Gather information.
Gather intel. But he probably will literally have all the intel we need. Literally, he is our goal at this point.
Yeah.
Like
We get him. We're gonna get valuable intel. We just get him.
Like,
we might
ex-
miss a few things, but
Extra rare.
the information you gathered so far, so it's simple for you guys since I know you guys don't like taking notes, is they're gathering money for a horde for some dragon, and some of you found out that they worship Tiamat.
yeah.
So you can kind of put 2 and 2 together that they're gathering money for Tiamat. I'm gonna say it's well-known knowledge that Tiamat, since Tiamat is a giant being that caused just total chaos, is currently in the 9 hells, trapped.
I've got a plan. I'll wave Blade and Mirage over, and I guess is Gub with us, Hunter, or you just been moving your token?
I've just been moving my token.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to collect any heirlooms. This place is too hot to
Yeah.
go anywhere and collect anything.
But I have an idea, but we need to get Gub. I'll talk to Blade real quick. I'll look around to make sure there ain't nobody really around listening.
They're just kind of doing their own thing.
I asked Blade as a curiosity. You think you'd be able to grab him and get up that wall fairly quick?
Yes,
Got an idea.
very quickly.
We need to find Gub because we're gonna need his flamethrower.
A Gub pops out of a fucking cauldron of alcohol.
Hey. That would be perfect. He just pops out of the fucking barrel next to us. He's like, how'd you get here? It's like, wait a minute, how'd you get there?
That found to be that drunk.
But see the tents, I would say. I was assuming up is north, right? On the map?
Yes.
Alright. You see those tents north of us? We can get Gub to set those on fire. It could probably create enough of a distraction to alleviate the people from the main tent over here that way. Which they will literally abandon him.
Maybe.
And we could probably get him, grab him, jump that wall there and get out of here.
That might work. But you are forgetting as he'll do like a ear point to overhear these people.
I know. But at the same time, we need to get him because he's got information we all need. And with that information, we could probably free them.
True.
Or, say you're a magician or something. Could put on a show. Maybe get everybody to come out and watch the show while we sneak around and free all these people.
Yes, my sister can do the climb thing. She's a skilled climber as well. Or... But it is a duo performance, so it's hard to pull.
Yeah.
I might be able to give you guys time to climb him up, and we can do our performance.
If we focus just on him, it'd probably be easier and quicker just for Gub to set the tents on fire. And just let his cannon cause as much destruction as possible.
So, do you want the performance distraction or the?
No, if we focus him, I need y'all because y'all are quick, and you're better at climbing than I am.
Fair. It is risky.
Go find Gub. So we'll go find Gub real quick.
Gonna find Gub?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll go over to Mira. Sister, do you have any distraction like spells?
No, I don't believe so. I prepared with the intention of protecting myself if things went wrong.
I mean, I guess I could kind of use prestidigitation.
So where's Gub at?
Here, drink some alcohol before they start taking situations. We're all just talking here.
Talking shit.
You're talking shit.
Talk about how he's like stabbed people. Like,
I'm gonna
he
have
stabbed
him
one guy down and
eating
cut the
food.
base and he just stabbed him
Yes.
1,000 times with his dagger.
Yeah, and they're like, this
Alcohol
guy's
and booze, that's what
crazy.
So definitely too
He's
suspicious.
great. And you're just hearing them talking about Grub and how awesome he is.
Yeah, just if you can see me facepalm my face, that's what I'd be doing right now, seeing this. But I'll try to call Gub over.
Yeah, I have fun. I'm gonna go talk to him. Y'all guys have fun. Oh, if y'all want to see a neat trick,
Yeah.
fill your mouth up with alcohol, get a torch, and just spit that fire out. It's awesome.
Okay, let me get the cultists and make them make a check.
Oh my god, I actually like that because they're gonna be stupid and they're gonna start setting the shit in place themselves.
Alright,
Make sure you're facing
alright,
a camera.
roll a d4 for me, real quick, so I determine which one you're talking to, so I get the right stats.
If you roll like
Alright.
a deception
as he
or
says there-
persuasion, something like that.
Since he sit there and said that made me think, can I look around for barrels of liquor or anywhere, everywhere?
Yeah, you
I'm
def-
assuming they're partying. There's got to be a lot around here.
There's a fuck ton around here, obviously.
Oh.
It would be funny if.
Bro,
there's
this just got a lot better.
It would be funny. It'd be funny if there's an unlit torch on top of a barrel of alcohol, and then I can press digitation to make it flame up, and then it just fucking explodes.
Okay.
Alright, let's...
I'm gonna talk to Gub after you do your thing.
Alright, this is a performance check with a +0, so let's see how he does. He rolls an 8. He cinches his lips pretty bad.
But that means he still pulled it off.
Yeah, he pulled it off. He would have
Because
to
he's
roll.
bad at it.
Yeah, he's bad at it.
Did he hit any tents?
No, he didn't. But he burnt his lips, and people are making fun of him.
All right, so I'll as we get to ourselves and there's nobody around us, I'll bend down and Gub.
What's up?
How would you like to make some fire? I just thought of an idea.
Alright, bet. What you got?
Alright, see, everyone's a lot of liquor around here. We can use that to our advantage to burn a lot of this place up. But we found the person we're looking for. Got your little flamethrower thing, right?
Yeah.
Curiosity, how well are you able to rig up barrels to go off on a timer?
At a party, that's fucking impossible.
Oh, you can't find a lone barrel somewhere and rig it up with a torch till it catches fire?
No, but I mean, I can create something that can just get everywhere and burn, but I don't have the stuff that I need to make it.
Ah.
So, dude, now, what I probably could do. Oh, come on, wait. Hang about it. One second.
Thank, and you see Grub just doing that?
Right.
Let's see, if I got up here, curiosity.
I'll be back.
Oh my god, that's so far away.
Yep.
Damn, I would not be able to. Fucking hell.
Well, I was gonna say is that because these closer to tents, like all of them would be out of range, so it just he'd only be able to start a small fire somewhere. Now, what he probably could do. He looks back at the trick the guys just did.
Yeah, and he's like, my lips. And then he just drinks more alcohol and it just stings real bad.
Like,
and he's like, and he's just yelling.
I have an idea, but I need some help. I need someone who's good with tricks. And
everyone just turns the blade in Mirage.
Someone that's good with tricks. As you say that, the goblin's there, and he's like, I'm good with tricks.
Are you comfortable with fire?
As you say that, he shoots off a firebolt in the air, and everyone just looks at him. He's like, yeah, fire!
Yes! You might redeem yourself yet! As a proper goblin! Alright!
Goblin?
Whatever, who cares? Let's go have some fun with fire!
He's the recruiter, the goblin, and the fucking camp that create this monstrosity. That's what plan we have.
He's like, friends!
I'll turn the gub.
Like, they would love if he burnt down the whole.
I will say this. I will tell Gub this. It's like, Gub, if we do this, once the fire goes and the tension goes off, we may not be able to get to you. You need to be able to get out of here as fast as you can.
I'm aware. I have an idea.
Okay, you're gonna be on your own. Cause as soon as you start this, we're gonna get the guy out of here. We'll meet back up. I'll point to the map. We'll meet up here.
Where did he point?
I'll point to the map on our trail when we came down here.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little off, we'll meet here. That way, you're not left abandoned. If you're not here by this certain time, then we're assuming you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, worst comes to worst, I can just get naked and run. Nobody can catch a naked goblin.
Fair enough. Alright. So basically, I guess we've got our plan. Once he starts the commotion on starting fire or tricking the people to start the fire, when these people leave, we're pretty much running. Oh shit. When these people scatter to go to deal with the fire or something like this, preferably we could catch that 10 on fire too, be great. But I don't think that'd be a good idea. We need to at least catch these on fire, anything in this direction that's away from him. And if we can work it out, we can maybe do something about this with the guards leaving them. I will relay that to Blade too.
And as you're saying this, like this,
or we're quiet when we're doing this, and there's nobody around us.
Wow.
And if the goblin is covering his ears, he's too busy talking to Gub about how they're going to have a massive performance.
Yeah, Gub's like, all right.
Okay, fair enough.
How high is that wall?
Yeah, Gub's just kind of leading him away. He's like, all right, we need some sticks. We need to get everybody together around, get as much of the alcohol barrels as possible, because they're going to throw alcohol at us. Oh, yeah, we're going to get fucked up. It's going to be great.
We're gonna be sitting there chilling, waiting for it all. We're gonna hear the massive explosion happen in the middle of the fucking canyon.
Oh yeah.
And as you guys are heading off, he puts his hand on your shoulder. How tall are you? He's like,
I would imagine they're similar heights.
he is 3 feet tall.
Hey, Gub is probably like a couple, like 5 inches taller than him.
Right, he's the shortest that it would let me, and he's 42 pounds, so he's really scrawny.
Rasmor looks to
Oh,
Blade.
yeah, don't forget about this. Also, the Dark Tower.
Yeah, look,
You're my best friend. That's what he says to you.
I literally turned the blades and mirror, and I'm just like, I hope they're gonna be okay.
Don't worry, if this goes great.
Oh, you didn't hear this. I was talking to Blade.
No, Gub's not talking to him.
Okay.
But
Well, how are you going to get out?
I can climb that wall there. I just know y'all can climb it faster. And actually, if their plan is since they're just thinking what I've just done, if their plan works better than I expect it to, we may be able to save those people there too.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Get some
actually,
extra money with some heirlooms.
hey, I'll hand Blade my potion. He's probably gonna need help, and obviously he can fight. All right.
I can just use magic to heal him.
So we'll get him untied if he's willing to help. We can try to get these people free. But worst case scenario, we get out of here. Because I don't know what I've just done with letting them 2 goblins go off with fire and alcohol. I probably made a mistake. So, all right. So I guess we're gonna kind of hang out like right about here. Kind of just chill and eat some food. Just kind of blended in. Waiting for whatever disaster they're about to bring upon these people.
Ghost telling the guy he's trying to get people around, especially because he's gone to the group that did the fire trade. He's like, all right, got a great idea. So we just need a lot of alcohol barrels around and whatnot. We need torches. We're gonna give him a torch. He's gonna do a lot of running. Hold on 1 second. Got a cloth somewhere. I need to take my armor off, and I don't feel like being naked.
Or a better spot, I'm gonna be partying in this camp.
Okay, that works for you. Then me and marriage, because you can get up there, cut him free, do what you got to do, and then you can either go with him out, or you could come over and help us, and he could come with, and we can deal with this group here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing something with a torch?
Oh, we're going to be doing a lot of things with torches. That'll be great.
Now it's all Hunter show at this point, so.
You're a great guy, you know that.
Say you, man.
Well, if he survives, we should adopt him.
Yeah, he fucking survives. Dude, if anybody, I honestly, I don't know if Gub will survive or not, because he's pretty much left for dead at this point.
Who, Gub? He might.
Yeah, like he's got to get out on his own, because we may not be able to come back for him. Or he'll blend in he blend in so well they'll just think he's one of them anyway. No one's gonna suspect that he's just a goblin coming up with a dumbass idea to have fun.
Now, there's a reason why he also asked for barrels of alcohol around. There's going to be a lot of alcohol in the air.
Oh,
like, I have a plan.
Are you gonna kill yourself?
No. However, like I said, Gubs also asked for like a cloth to wrap around himself so he's not naked, because he's also going to take his armor off.
Out of his sack of clothes, he gives you some like the goblin gives you some common clothes.
do you want to give your stuff to any of us?
Like, he's keeping all his stuff. He just needs his armor off because it's too heavy for him. This is gonna suck later on, but like at this point, he can't afford to actually give it to you for cover. That's it. Like
He needs speed. He is speed.
You want me to hold your stuff for you?
No. You gotta do a lot of running around. You need to be light too. I'm assuming the goblin was talking.
Yes.
Okay.
He's the one that got dragged into it.
So,
10 minutes later.
essentially, pretty much, as the worker, he's basically doing stacking up some torches and whatnot, kind of like wrapping them together as well, like to form like a little stand, like a human stand.
He gives you 10 torches because this character just has 10 torches for some reason.
Everybody's drinking the barrels of alcohol because people are obviously gonna be drinking. He's like, sorry. So he'd been gathering torches around.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So what's this plan? One of the guys says, "What's this show for?"
Oh, we're gonna do something really neat. We're gonna light all these torches on fire at once, but we're gonna do sort of like a little fire tornado thing.
Oh.
We just need to count on this one. He points at the other goblins, to run around really fast while we all spit alcohol at him, like that mist thing I told y'all. Of course, people are gonna be drinking, so as we did it, it'll be great. We look really fucking
Are we trying to hit him? Because that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Screw that little shit.
Oh God. Oh no. They're going right into your plan.
Everybody stop. I'm going to talk to him and let him know what he needs to do.
That's only where I'm only giving that to you because no one likes him.
I think he's just like, all right, we're going to take this lit torch. You're going to be running around as everything lights up. It'll be great. And when that shit lights up, it's going to be really cool. It's going to be like a really like cool flame thing. It'll be awesome. But, friend, for you to be safe, as soon as everything starts lighting up, you just need to run away. Get far away as possible. I don't care where you run, just run. If you want to like turn around, find a safe spot and turn around and look at everything, cool. Do it. But you need to get away from that thing, otherwise you're going to explode.
Are you just making him the scapegoat?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Right idea.
yeah. So, and with that all set up,
Of course, let the goblin turn into the pyro.
I would imagine as the crowd is gathering, they're doing their thing.
Alright, let me...
We're waiting for you. Like,
right.
as soon as you goes, we're going to imagine.
I'm gonna roll a physical dice right now, guys. Don't you worry.
I
Okay.
have a plan.
Alright.
have a
Okay.
I'm actually going to prep a couple crossbow bolts with some rags, and I'll dip it in a little bit of alcohol.
Perfect. Okay.
Just getting it ready. In case something happens and I need something closer to drag these people away, I can shoot an arrow at a barrel and.
So,
Okay.
I'll actually rig up a crossbow for that. Actually,
This might be going horribly.
Okay.
Let's-
I like this roll. Okay, tell me when Okay.
so it's gonna start. So, like I said, like I said, the crowd is gathering. Gov was off told not that any signal or not. He just got things started. So them doing things need to be while the crowd is gathering.
Yeah, no. Like he's in position as soon as you set off and these people run, he's gonna go and get him cut free.
Yeah. So.
And depending on how many people go and these guards over here leave, we're gonna try to get these people free too. And try to just get them over the lowest part of the wall over here as fast as we can.
Yeah. And of course, like once the crowd is gathered, everything's like set. Goes gonna be like, all right, yeah, remember, gotta spray alcohol everywhere, get everything wet. It'll be cool. Everything's gonna catch on fire. And as that happens, like Gov's gonna be making his way, just kind of like getting a drink or two as he goes, and just kind of like gets everybody set up. And once he himself is out of the crowd and everything starts, he's going to, and like all the barrels of alcohol everywhere, and the air is just filled with all this sprayed alcohol. He's gonna start the flamethrower. He's gonna summon the flamethrower and just launch it.
Alright.
I don't like all these rules.
It's fine. It's fine.
This is either gonna be the greatest fucking masterpiece in the game, or this is gonna be a complete blunder, and we'll be fine probably, but whatever's fucking going on in that corner is not gonna be good. There's going to be questions later.
All right.
Maybe the goblin will survive, maybe not.
All right.
Yes,
As you see all of this happen, you see as he's getting shot at and he's freaking out and everyone's just trying to shoot at him and everyone's blaming him, everyone's chasing him, and as everyone's chasing him, he's casting grease behind him.
Oh,
And
no.
as he's casting grease, panicking, he's like, it's for fun, guys, it's for fun. He shrinks 5 inches, getting shorter. Someone shoots him with fire, almost killing him, and someone throws spears and they're all hitting him. And he casts grease one more last time, all his wounds close back up, regaining health.
They shot fire at him, and he's around grease. That automatically starts the fire.
Magic grease does not catch flame.
I'll say this isn't Baldur's
Not
Gate.
in Baldur's Gate. In Baldur's Gate, it blows up.
So I was gonna say, so basically, as it starts off, and it spits all the alcohol out of him and whatnot, as he's running around the lit torch and kind of like catches flame around him, and it'll basically be Gov outside of the crowd will summon his flamethrower and just light it, and all the alcohol in the air just starts lighting up, following back to the barrels. It catches fire. I would say this would be the biggest signal for the destruction. Pretty much everything in this area is catching on fire. Everything.
I'm assuming you set it up right here, right?
Hmm?
The flamethrower has a range similar to like Burning Hands, I believe. Let me find.
I don't like how Dave's just quiet now.
Oh, I forgot to roll one more time. Let's see.
Oh, he wrote
Yeah,
about
it's basically
it's
the
fine.
same. It's a 15-foot cone, so
No, the reason that stuff happened is because he's a wild sorcerer.
Oh.
And I was rolling to see if like he would just instantly cast a fireball on himself and die.
so. Wait, Gub doesn't know if he's getting away, but once everything is on fire, Gub's going to cast Expeditious Retreat on himself. And all
All right. It like from what you guys see, he would have died if it was not for that one spell that healed him.
All right. We're just waiting for the explosion.
Well, there is no actual. Everything is catching on fire. It is just bursting into flames.
Oh, so we just see the sun rise over here, basically. Is what we're seeing.
Yes, fire in the middle of the crowd, and there's probably a lot of people on fire right now.
All right, so how are these people reacting to it? I feel like these people are like, "Oh shit!"
And they're like, "Oh," and they're like, "Oh shit!" Like they're freaking out, and they're like, everything's on fire behind them. They stop what they're doing and run in that direction.
Yes.
So,
yeah,
can you? I would say, can you move these tokens to make sure they do move? So
Yeah.
we know for sure. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're over there.
As soon as everything started catching on fire, he just
All right.
got right the fuck out of Dodge.
Does it move anyone over here, or are they just like,
Yeah. Are the four guards still here?
No, they're gone.
Okay. You go do that. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna free these
like,
people.
They locked them back up in the chains. You can try to get them out.
Yeah. No, I'm breaking this change.
All right, make an attack roll.
Yeah, while he's doing that,
And I would imagine Mir's gonna come over and help me too.
All right.
Yokai.
How much damage you do?
Uh,
All right, you break it with that. They're not the hardiest of change.
how many times I gotta do that?
There is one. You freed one of them out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Out of 8 of them. Wait, right? 8? Yeah, 8.
Damn, there ain't no keys lying around or nothing.
You can search for them.
Can I use Ray of Frost to see if I can make those chains brittle enough to be easily broken?
You can attack them with it, yeah.
Why not? Got Ray of Frost.
Sure.
Like as you're doing this, Blade, you are freeing Lucen.
Yeah.
I'm probably saying his name wrong because I say every name wrong, but that's fine. He's like, we meet again. I could have got so much more information out of him as he's like just bloodied as hell.
well, hopefully you got enough to help us. As he'll cut him out.
All right, you cut him out. All right, where are you heading with them? Up the hill.
I put
up the
him on
mountain?
my back, and yeah, up here.
Well, if you
Alright.
could heal him, but yeah, just like I think up here.
Yeah, as I grab him to like put him on my back, because I'm like, cat running,
Yeah.
using my feline agility, I will cure wounds him.
Okay.
All right, so
Forget the dueling stuff. Forgot to shut that off.
All right.
So
a
he gets
few-
7 hit
A
points.
few of his hit points do heal.
all right, does he Ray of Frost these chains? I'm just gonna swing quickly and hard. How many times I gotta swing?
Like it's
Two, three.
it's not a high DC, but it's 7 more times.
So did he not get the full 7?
Oh, he did. He just has a lot of hit points.
Oh, I gotcha. Makes
I
sense.
think that's 7, right?
Yeah.
And they are chains.
Yeah.
I don't know
All
what
right, the
their
6
hit
6
is.
don't break. The 9 don't break. The 7 don't break.
That's 6 times, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I got to re-roll 1, 2, 3 more.
Yep. All right, let's see. Let's roll again and see what he does. Fuck, this dice is cursed.
3 10s.
This dice is actually cursed.
Well, they're all free,
Okay.
and I will tell them to go this way along the wall, and you'll run into another tabaxi to get free.
Do you have a rope?
A rope? Yeah, he has he's tied up with a rope. You can use that.
Yeah, I'll take that. So then we can throw a rope down for climbing easier.
I actually have a rope too, so worst case scenario. So
Oh,
yeah, I'll lead all.
Oh shit.
Fireball! No!
No, this is actually good for him. Like what he got, he can just cast mold earth twice.
Oh, that's
twice in a
great.
turn now. So he's just making them fall
Oh,
behind
good.
him.
He can make a set of steps and then fucking destroy the steps when we leave.
Yeah, so more or less he's molding earth twice as fast because with the magic thing it says for the next minute your spells with a casting time of 1 action have a casting time of 1 bonus action.
Oh, great.
So that means he can cast mold earth and cast another grease and then be out of spells. Let's see if he gets a 1. Come on, another 1. Let's do it. That'd be funny if he freaking kills himself. Oh, 4. Right, he's just casting, like, as he's like going upstairs, making stairs out of dirt, and they're chasing behind him. He casts his grease and some of them falls off.
Oh, you're doing for the goblin.
Yeah, I'm talking for the goblin. Yeah, I'm seeing if he lives. All right, he's out of spells
Since you guys are over there, I would quickly.
I also
cast over here.
I'm imagining Gob got out okay.
Yeah,
with Expedition Free,
yeah,
just
they-
all in ass.
Yeah, they think it's him. They don't like him to begin with. He's the perfect person to blame it on.
We're about to adopt him. If he lives, we are adopting him.
So was
Well-
I easily able to get him and we're like up the thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll to see if he lives right now, and he has advantage because
He's done well.
Yeah, he done well because all these magic stuff that he got. Yeah, all right, he looks fine. But with all this magic that he's been like wild magic that's been happening, that's why he's alive.
He's creating more mayhem than what we all wanted.
I wasn't meaning to. It's just this. I'm gonna switch dice out. So when I'm gonna switch with the duck dice because this metal one's doing terrible.
Alright,
It's hilarious because we didn't know he was a wild magic, so he's causing more chaos than we did.
Yeah, this is better than that originally planned.
Yeah, no shit.
So more or less what you see is just as he's getting attacked, they miss as he's casting grease because he shrinks 5 feet. I mean 5 inches. He just gets smaller. Then he casts his grease again as they're attacking him. And he gets hit a lot, and then all of a sudden his wounds close up. And then he just keeps running, casts grease 2 more times, and one of the times allows him to just cast more spells faster.
I get it.
And then he just runs upstairs and just grease and makes them fall down the stairs.
Alright, so.
Okay, so did we get up here good?
Yeah, you would have gotten there up good.
Alright,
It's just
and I'm
the
gonna
fact-
have.
Like,
Okay,
I'm
I
gonna
was
say
gonna have-
you encounter no problems because of what's going on, but you do hear alarms getting set off in both of the guard towers because of they're basically yelling intruder. Like,
Yeah. Intruder! They don't even know who they are!
I'm kind of curious, do they chase the other goblin into the woods, or?
Yeah, and they're chasing him into the woods. Yeah, like in the wooded area. He's just running around setting everything on fire.
I would have loved to run into him again as he goes to regroup with everybody.
Alright, so I'm gonna have these people like literally follow the wall, climb up, and have them help get these people up.
I put a rope down, like, since there are openings, like, just to make it a little easier for climbing for the civilians.
Gab is going to where he was instructed to meet up.
Curiosity, that tent emptied out, right?
Yeah, it's emptied out.
Whenever...
I would go check.
Father, I'm gonna go
before you
check
leave.
that tent really quick before we leave.
Okay.
I'm gonna peep in to make sure there ain't nobody in there for sure. Make sure nobody's really in there.
No, no one's in there.
Alright, I'm gonna go in the tent.
Alright.
Do I see anything of value? Like any plans, notes?
It's a very luxurious tent. The only thing of note that you find is just like circles of like villages, and some of them are X'd out.
Alright, I'm gonna grab that.
Yeah, the raiding plan. That's good.
Trying to think of anything else.
Any money in there?
We have to You have to investigate for that.
Yeah, I'll... Nope.
Yeah,
no,
you find nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna take my crossbow bolt that I doused with some alcohol.
Okay.
I'm gonna light it on fire.
Okay.
And I'm assuming there's like some rags or some papers or some books in here somewhere.
Yeah. You can even rip part of the tent.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just light those on fire and run out of here before it catches fully ablaze.
Okay.
Before they get distracted.
Alright.
And then yeah, climb the wall and we'll get the fuck out of here, out of Dodge.
Alright, you managed to get out because of this stupid goblin that was supposed to die if this happened.
Yeah, and I straight up burned anything they had of value in that tent.
No, but if you look up at what I rolled for the things, right? That's actually what they are in the wild chart where he heals. He was supposed to die within 2 rounds, but he doesn't because of that one magic.
Alright, so we didn't get any heirlooms, but we did save civilians and
got intel.
So we're good.
Yep.
And anything else of plans they had in there got burned, so if they don't remember, they're gonna have to figure that shit out again. That'll slow them up a little bit.
So, and I think as y'all get to the point where we're supposed to meet up, Gab will just show back up. All he has on is a cloth.
Just be like, you had fun, didn't you?
I hope that other goblin's okay.
I really thought it was morning. That went way better than I expected.
Are you kidding? It went way better than I expected as well. Do you see that little fucker? He was making everything so much worse. It was great. I didn't know he could do all that.
You never know what you're gonna find.
What was he doing?
He was just casting magic. It was going off like crazy. It did look like he was about to die, but then he was just like, nah.
What? I can't do it with a straight face because it's just like, what the fuck?
Then he just basically walked at the wall. It was great.
Interesting.
Huh.
I kind of want to find him, but he's probably still being chased, which would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
I hope I hope he's doing great. He definitely redeemed himself as a goblin.
And let's
get at it.
The green place.
Yeah, I'm gonna need new armor, by the way.
Where's your armor?
I wasn't supposed to live.
When I realized what I was planning, I realized that armor would be way too heavy for me to run quick enough, essentially, or to hide in if I needed to. So I got rid of it.
Well, when we get back, I'm pretty sure we can get you some armor.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, alright.
I expect some bonus.
Yeah, he definitely deserves that, if anything.
He didn't just put it in his bag, he just threw it away.
The armor was still heavy, but not the character.
He could have done that. Game-wise, he could have done that. Plan-wise, it made no fucking sense for him to take the time to take it off and then put it in his bag. He pretty much just cut the armor off of him, wrapped some cloth around himself, and just went at it.
There.
And kept what little valuable stuff he could carry on his backpack with him. That was it.
Like,
Yeah.
Look
so
at this.
if you look at my starting equipment, it makes no sense for how he's built. But his starting equipment, like he has a spear. That's not a dex weapon. The reason why he has a spear is because that's a hunting weapon that the tribe used. So he got that to hunt with as he traveled. He took a short bow out of pure spite for a fellow goblin tribe member because it was their bow. And the light crossbow was actually his. He had those bow and arrows for the bow. He took that purely out of spite.
All right, so yeah, I assume when we get back to the thing.
Lucen does talk to you during this time, and he's just like, I didn't find all the information. I know that this cult is up to something more than they're leading on. I couldn't make my way into the cave. There has to be something more in there.
Probably should have checked it, but we had much more concerning things on it. They wanted to figure out what they were doing. Someone told us you were there, so we figured you probably would have at least a little info of what they're planning. And figured obstruct what we could. We knew we couldn't fight them all, so
All I know is they're gathering all of this from these villages for some reason.
Yep.
There's more to this. They have to have plans in that cave.
Well, I hate to say it, I don't know if we'll be able to get back in there. Don't think they're ever gonna throw another party again.
By the way,
This is not the first time I've seen a party just burst into flames. They'll definitely throw one again.
By the way, you leveled up?
Wait, what?
Wow.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, like he requested you go back to the cave, and he'll reward you, and he'll be at what's the name of the place? It's north on the map. Let me look. It's easier for me to just look at the map.
No, that was the monk guy.
Burdusk.
I was supposed to do that.
Yeah.
For Rasmor, just as a note, since you got to observe it, it does not automatically update and give you that +5 to your passive, so you'll have to go to the gear and go all the way down to the passive modifier and put 5 in, because it doesn't do it for you.
I'm talking about. Oh.
That's the option thing on your character sheet.
Man, you guys are gonna have so much freaking money when you go to a shop. You're gonna think that, and then you're gonna be like, as every low level person is like, oh yeah, magic items are expensive. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, it says it gives me a +5 to my passive wisdom perception. So I gotta find perception to give it a +5.
So if you go to the gear, go all the way down, it's the first one under skill options.
Perception and intelligent on investigation. Which that actually helps me too on that stuff.
Passive investigation.
And
so you'll see Jack of all trades, reliable talent, and then the passive perception mod.
I did that, yeah.
There we go.
Whoa!
Whoa, what happened?
I got a passive perception of 21 now.
When's your wisdom?
My wisdom's a 13.
That's that.
And you're proficient?
That doesn't track because my wisdom.
That does not track right now.
Mine is 14. And I have a 19.
Let me talk. Are you proficient with perception?
No.
I am. And I
Okay,
have a 19 with 14 wisdom.
Yeah, it doesn't track up then.
I think it is, because like I said, because I got a 6 in perception, wisdom now, but how did that jump to a 5?
Did you put it in straight perception or passive perception? Because it's not your normal perception.
Yeah, I think I should. Yeah, I should have put it in passive. Let me double check.
Your perception should not have a plus.
Passive perception modifier, I put 5. that where it goes, right?
Yeah. And there
They
shouldn't
invest-
be any plus next to normal perception.
Yeah, I think investigation. I put it has intelligence with a plus at the end. Then I put
Don't
5.
normal investigation. Don't put a +5 because it's your passive.
I was gonna say it's pretty much just gonna be compared to your past, to your perception, except with intelligence.
Oh, Hunter, well, you come here real quick and you look at this.
All right, while you're helping him, do you want me to continue or nah?
Yeah, go ahead, continue.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So do you guys just head on back in the same place where you left on the hill?
Yeah, that ledge that we
Yeah.
climbed up. Yeah.
All right. As you come back the next day, it appears that
Was that one there, or that was?
do what?
So I am muted.
They're helping each other.
Okay. As you come back, you notice that a lot of the camp looks pretty much burnt down, like half of it, but it looks like the other half that didn't get burnt down, they just kind of packed up and left.
Okay.
The guard tower on the second level did not get burnt down, but the one with the coal bolts at the top did.
Okay. And is it empty? Can we see that?
Yeah, it looks pretty empty, and it looks like there's pretty much nothing here.
I guess we'll try and see.
There's still some grasslands and stuff. Who has the highest passive?
I have a 19.
And that's good. You do notice there are some people in the forest, but they kind of just look like they're scavenging or hunting.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright.
Kind of like rangers type of people.
All right.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Alright, I'm back. I actually missed the description because for some reason it wouldn't mute my fucking mic, so I had to turn my damn headphones off.
I can sum it up. Half the place is burnt, and the parts that aren't burnt down is packed up. And Blade,
What
no,
about-
that's burnt down. That's gone. But Blade notices there's some rangers and stuff doing hunting in the remaining parts of the forest, like hunting boars and other things like that.
How many people is down here now? Honestly.
It looks packed up.
It looks pretty much packed up, and there's pretty much no one there. If you want to search around and see if there's any survivors, you can.
I mean, just what would I see from up here?
If you're actively looking, make a perception check.
God, what the fuck, man?
No, you don't see much.
Anybody else want to look?
What do I see with my? Well, I already saw what I saw with my passive.
Yeah,
so-
that's what you would see with your passive. You're not gonna actively see something that's 500 feet away passively.
Yeah.
Bucket, gobble, look. Bye-bye.
All right. Gubby boy. You do see red in the distance, like a red little blob.
Red of marching fires or whatever.
No, just a red little object moving around. You don't know what it is. It's really far away.
Okay. Well,
I was I see red.
He's angry.
there's nothing in here, so let's go ahead and slide back down this wall here.
I guess we ignore red.
You can tell that it's kind of maybe humanoid shape with that.
My passive investigation of 9. I don't know how you passively
Well,
investigate.
I've been looking at it. Can I investigate it from this to get more details out of it?
Yeah, you can.
Yay!
It's definitely humanoid. It's small, but it's humanoid.
Yeah,
I think it looks like a red person thingy.
Yeah, I passively investigate.
Oh,
With a
here,
19. I don't know how you do it. I looked it up. It doesn't say anything. No one knows how it works.
Hey, I'll look in the direction he's pointing. I'll roll again a perception if that's all right.
Okay. You see basically the same thing, but a little, like, slightly less detail.
I'll point to it if anybody else wants to roll and take a look.
I'll give it an actual roll now.
Okay.
Because I don't know how this shit works. Honestly.
Passive investigation, I guess, like, you pass something up, you're like, oh yeah, that's a sandwich, or ew, gross, that's mold. You can just quickly pick up on stuff. That's how I looked at it.
Honestly, I would look at it like this, like, okay, you perceive
I can probably see traps or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you can perceive maybe how the trap works.
No, what I'm saying is do is like you use a perception check and you notice some things in the room, like, oh, it catches your attention. But instead of having to go over and investigate it, as soon as it catches your attention, you immediately notice details about it.
Yeah. It's kind of up to me to determine what details, you know. You just have to tell me, be like, what do I notice with my passive? Then I'm like, oh yeah, you got a pretty high one. I forgot about that.
Yeah, my passive is.
Yeah, it pretty much is like, oh, I using my perception, I noticed this drawer on the desk. Oh, okay, so it must be specific, and if I notice it, that means I'm clearly investigating it. What do I notice out of my investigation then?
Yeah, I can double up.
But if you want more information, you have to roll.
Yeah. So essentially, it's like it pretty much means you already investigate the things you notice.
Yeah.
Would it give me like advantage on normal investigations sometimes, or like if I'm already noticing little details and such?
Everything's situational, but if you're asking in this case, probably not, because like you can because like what you're trying to see is, I'll give you the exact distance. Actually 520 feet. I was actually right without measuring. And also you're high up, so like
I am the high ground. You see better.
I'll say on the whole advantage thing, if I may make a suggestion on that.
Damn.
I would say it would be something where he's already closely looking at it, essentially, like with the drawer example. Alright, you're already looking at the drawer, you notice a lot of things, you notice some things seem a bit unusual.
I would say it's a lower, it potentially lower. I say it's all situational.
Yeah.
It's just this kind of looks like an ant. Like you're looking down at an ant. You're trying to perceive, what does this ant look like? You're not really going to get much advantage with determining that.
I feel like it's a feat up to DM discretion. Yeah. Like it might be high, but you can choose what it being.
Let's continue on. And why do I have access to comics token?
I don't know. Oh, you killed him.
Oh no, wait a minute. Let's see. I have access to his character sheet. The fuck?
Do you?
Yes. I just pulled it up. I'm gonna go ahead and name out everything in comics inventory. A needle that never bends. 3 costumes, belt patch, entertainment pack, lyre, rapier,
we're continuing here. You
don't have to read everything off, man. Yep. I can see what's in there too.
Yeah. So.
Well, if that thing's way off in the distance, I'm gonna go ahead and just slide down the hill here.
It's because I accidentally, when we were making characters, I don't think I think he joined like last, so I just said all players can control this. There you go, fixed it.
Yeah, that needle that never bends should come in handy at some point.
Probably would.
I thought it was a fun little thing to have.
I can't wait till
I get a random trinket as an entertainer, so I was like, how just
I can't wait till Gub is able to make a gun.
Alright, so yeah, I'll slide down the hill, and I guess we'll just make our way towards the cave.
You know, like
making our way.
Like
now,
I would say, Gub would probably know,
fast.
like being around.
It's about what was that red thing in the distance.
I'm speaking like since Gub's a goblin, he could probably tell he's.
Gub wants to investigate it. Go investigate it.
Gub is about goblin height, in fairness.
Careful.
So, and he would probably be able to tell. He lived with goblins. He can tell that it's about goblin height.
It looks
It's
like
red and it's about goblin height. Well, I think we might know
I know who that is.
I say it's obviously the only other token on the map.
So
the meta way we know who it is
Yep.
by token, but
would you
non-meta way, we would
investigate the
know.
one thing that's like out of the ordinary that can come up on you? It's up to you.
Yes,
Okay.
because
Well,
that's one thing out of the ordinary that can come and attack us.
I'll go look at that. I'm peeking into the cave.
Okay.
So,
Make
yeah, I will,
are you peeking in the cave? Like, how are you peeking into the cave?
I'm kind of just bringing my head out a little bit just to get an eye around the corner to look.
Make a stealth check.
If I see anything. Oh god. And it's
on that
disadvantage
stealth
too.
with my little passive, you know, just
I have disadvantage with stealth because of my heavy armor. So got a 5.
5.
that's no good. Yeah, I'm gonna be, you know, back here
Okay.
actually.
I mean, I'm only sticking my head out. So I ain't sticking nothing too far out.
It's pretty dark in there. You don't see in the dark, do you?
Nope.
Okay.
Yes. So you'd be good for
You don't really see much in there then?
I'll be like on the wall with my claws. Like I'm up here looking in the cave like from above.
Alright. You're approaching it closer and it's just like it. The best way I can describe what you're seeing is basically you see something making basically a Minecraft hut out of dirt.
Uh-huh.
Talk about Gubber to them.
Gub. Like
Yeah,
he
okay.
doesn't see anything in the dark. With your passive blade, you hear something stumbling along in the cave as Rasmir pokes his head in.
Okay. Do I see any movement with my dark vision, or I just hear?
Make a perception check since it's happening really fast. And then you're actively looking in.
That's fair. That's completely fair, and I get that. Would I have advantage in this situation since I heard it first and then I'm looking?
I'll give you advantage since you're aware.
Okay, cool. 23.
23, okay. I don't know if that can be beaten. Give me a second. Can you like open it? Thank you.
Almost an at 20.
All right. You see two people run across past the corner and kind of like hide.
Humanoid or
Humanoid, yeah. It looks like those the similar attire that the people who were looking over the prisoners over here in the corner.
Okay.
All right. At this point, I would say you can kind of make out that what it is. You're smart enough to know that this idiot lived.
I was just like, friend?
What do you say?
I was just like, friend?
Friend?
He doesn't know his name. I was like, friend!
He gets excited and he holds up his arms and runs towards you.
Yeah. Go like also hug her, just like, yeah, you actually lived.
I did. That wasn't a good prank?
Ah, screw them. They don't know what's cool anyway. That was awesome.
I thought I was gonna die there.
So did I. They got so mad. So, alright, so me and my friends, we came back, hopefully tried to steal some stuff. You want to come steal?
Are we allowed to do that?
Yeah, fuck them. They're not our friends.
roll a persuasion with advantage.
Double that one! The chances! Wow.
Okay. I don't think we should be doing that. They sheltered me.
We'll shelter you now.
I mean, we'll shelter you as well. I mean, you're my friend. But I mean, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. You just stay out here and continue building stuff.
I can watch.
Hey, hands up to you. I don't give a fuck. Fuck these guys. They attack me, I'm gonna steal their shit. Is there anything you would like?
That's insane.
I like dirt.
Dirt. I'll try to find you like a nice shiny rock.
Ooh. That'd look good.
Yeah.
My name's Dit.
Dit. I'm Gub.
The Adventures of Dit and Gub.
Yeah.
Dit likes dirt.
I feel like you could make a TV show off of this.
Anyway, how about this? Like I said, we're gonna go in the cave, see what we can find. You can do whatever. I say if you can, just build outside the cave, and if anyone even shows up, just start screaming or something. I don't really care.
I don't think I should go in there.
Oh, I'm not saying you should. I'm saying we're going in there. You can stay out here.
Okay.
Just stay by there. That way, if somebody comes up, you can just shout.
I just know there's people in there and they'll hurt me again.
Hurt you? No. I hurt them.
Okay. I'll keep watch.
Yeah, you keep watch. I'm going to slit their throats.
Okay.
So does Blade relay to me saying,
Okay,
"Hey,
so how Blade relays is he uses message to relay it to Mirage, and then since you can read lips, he just mouths the information to Rasmor.
I nod.
So then no one hears anything.
I'm gonna drag you all in a pile so I can copy and paste you real quick.
Gub just shows up. Hey, our friend survived.
I
And
lived.
then,
See,
and then he'll
his name is
message
Dick.
Gub.
You see something in there?
Yeah. At this point, they're just loud now, so they know there's somebody here.
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna kind of draw my sword and shield and just kind of stand at the entrance at this point, ready for anything.
Oh god.
What?
The darkness.
It is, but I gave you a lot of more brightness than you need because I think darkness is kind of dumb.
Alright, so they tried to attack Dit. Let's go kill them and take their shit.
Quietly.
The entrance to the cave is broad and tall, but the ceiling lowers to a height about 15 feet.
Cut out.
The entrance of the cave is broad and tall.
Yeah, I'll cut.
The entrance to the cave is broad. Am I cutting out? I'm assuming not. The entrance to the cave. Okay. The entrance to the cave is broad and tall, but the ceiling quickly lowers to 15 feet.
I will take the lead.
Yep.
The guy without dark vision wants the lead, alright.
I also have the highest AC, so if somebody comes out swinging.
Yeah.
Goblin has.
Oh yeah, I'll give you guys aid again, so get your 5 stuff.
Yes. Goblin can cook everybody alive in the cave.
Alright. So yeah, just have to slowly move forward, watching for traps or anything like that, and any movement of somebody hiding behind something.
Someone.
You're not supposed to see that.
I'm assuming I probably won't be able to see him until I get about right here.
I say Gub has dark vision. He can see good.
Somebody sees him.
What are you guys' passives?
Mine's a passive 16.
19.
My passive is 11.
Okay. Just keep going.
Yeah, just one, 5 feet at a time. I feel like I would probably see him at this point, or I see an outline.
Nope.
Oh?
He's not really there because he's hiding. Well, we are being cautious. Should we be rolling perception every so often?
You can. It's up to you.
That's a good idea.
Alright. Then I'll roll perception right now then.
I think you're at a disadvantage. You're blind.
Yep, disadvantage.
Okay.
Or just normal, because.
So is Gov, apparently.
But.
Got 11.
Okay. You see nothing.
20.
You see nothing.
I don't have a torch.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that just tells you that something that was at the entrance is very stealthy.
You know what? Fuck this. If it's this bad, I am going to take...
Are you taking a torch out? What are you doing?
I don't have any torches.
What direction did it sound
is there
like
any
they went?
sticks on the ground I can use?
They appeared over at the entrance, and you
Mhm.
know
And
that
I
they
looked and they ran.
ran this way and past the wall, so they could be going down the stairs, or they could have like
Or
ran
over
to this
here.
wall, but you don't see them at the wall.
Curiosity, is there any like sticks or something long on the ground I can pick up?
There's rocks all on the ground. It's a cave.
Need a stick, or maybe like a long rock, or maybe like a broken spear down here or something.
Nope, none of that yet.
Does anyone have like a stick or anything? A staff?
You're just gonna poke stuff.
No, like I need some. I don't have anything to put a piece of cloth attached to and make a torch.
You don't have any torches?
They got
Any
taken.
torture?
Oh damn.
I got taken when I got knocked out.
I mean, I have a candle.
Right. I mean that works. I don't know how bright that's gonna be though.
Okay. Are you saying this like out loud?
No.
No, I think he's out of character just talking
Yeah.
about
Okay.
it. Actually, are there torches on the wall or anything?
No. It's pretty
Oh.
dark in here.
Okay.
If there was, I would be asking. Can't use a crossbow bolt. That just ain't gonna do well enough for that. And I am not wrapping my damn sword up. Well, actually, it wouldn't hurt the sword. And it would just make my sword a lot more dangerous. Fuck it, I'm gonna take a piece of my traveler's clothes, wrap it up at the edge of my sword, and light it on fire.
Okay.
Job is going to touch a rock and make it smell like a skunk.
Do I see anything?
It's stinky in here. Nope.
Actually, so you don't make too much noise. He'll press digitation to light it up,
Okay.
so you don't.
I'm
make
gonna
noise
roll
to
another
make it
perception
smell.
just to look around. Since I got light now,
Nothing.
I don't see shit. Alright. And then I guess just keep walking.
And then if we start smelling skunk, it means we're close to the entrance.
All right. Where is everyone going? Because you guys aren't moving. Are you just standing still?
I'm thinking of where to move without metagaming.
Just move like you would move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would basically, if you
would
don't,
see-
you don't see him, so
You
just
don't see
ignore
them.
him.
You just see them. You don't see them. It's fine.
Yeah, so you just
Yeah.
move towards you.
Go like here, I think, because he remembers what direction he saw him go. So he's like,
That's a ledge. You're gonna fall.
Oh, is it?
So this is a
Right,
dead
right
end.
here's. Yeah, there it appears just to be a dead end.
Okay.
There's a lip heading up, but you heard no climbing.
Okay.
Alright. Well,
He's gonna like go look around
I'm-
all around this pillar. Just
All
like,
right,
making sure.
All right, you got close enough where they're gonna attack you with advantage. Surprise round.
I mean, with my passive so high, I mean...
Is your passive past 21, which is the lowest they rolled?
I mean, even still, like... Maybe...
No.
Oh.
Because their stealth is that higher.
Fair enough.
That's why they're put at the entrance. That's specifically what this is for. Are you on there twice?
I don't know if you cleared it before.
No,
I
you
see I
didn't.
clear it real quick.
Okay, at what point around the pole did they attack me?
When you got closer, like when you went,
Like here?
yeah, right there.
Here,
Because
here.
once you went around here, when you went around the edge and you were like inspecting it, there's like a little divot into the rocks which they hid behind.
Let us know when it's good for us to roll initiative.
You can start rolling initiative. It's just that they're having a surprise round on them. One of them rolled in that.
Oh, damn.
One of them rolled in that 20, by the way.
I need to get alert or
Cody,
something
what the fuck
so
are you
that I
doing?
can't be
I
surprised.
clicked on something by accident, it moved.
Maybe alerts my next feat so then I can't get surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
All right, and they have pack tactics too.
Oh,
You're gonna die.
Maybe.
Yep, goodbye, bye.
Oh shit. $20,
Oh,
Yeah.
8 slashing
Alright.
again. 7 slashing.
Did they roll another 20? What did they roll?
They have advantage on you. It's a surprise round. You didn't see them coming.
Yeah, but my AC is 15, so if they beat
23.
that, then
23 and 20. I rolled higher.
alright.
Yeah.
So what's the total damage?
That would be 15.
Oof. Is that like halved me?
All right. Everyone rolled.
yep.
All right.
All right. It's this one's turn again. Gonna hit you. And also, he also has you might get downed. All right. Because he has these guys have multi-attack and they're kind of hard. All right, he hits you one more time, dealing 9 more damage. Yeah.
Down to 10.
Like, out of all these combats, there's like, this is one of the harder ones before you get to the boss. All right, it's your turn. He smacked you. You got fucked up by these 2 guys that just came from behind the rock.
Okay. I just have to hit them. Okay. Well, first I'm gonna use my nice bonus action to healing word myself.
All right.
And let's see. We'll do. Fuck it. I'll waste a second level just because I lost a lot of health. That's pretty good. 8. Still not a lot, but it'll do. Anyways,
It'll do big.
which one hurt me the most?
The one that 20 to you, the one that's directly in front of you.
Okay. Then we're going to. Let me see. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so I just gotta hit him. So I'm going to attack and use a flourish.
Hmm.
So let's see here. At normal, rapier. 12, probably not gonna hit.
Nope.
I would imagine. Okay, I don't use it because I have to hit, so my flourish doesn't go through. And that's all I can do.
Alright. It's your turn? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
You gotta
Brad.
hate early levels, only one attack.
Yeah. Rasmir, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go to right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use this here.
You
Covering my sword with it.
Alright.
And I'm going to attack this one with advantage.
That takes an action to cast that.
Does it? Oh shit, it does, don't it? Fuck.
No, it's a you cast and hit. That's how it works.
You brandish a weapon used
Attack
as
as
spells
part of it.
casting
You
and make a melee attack.
Okay, you
Yeah.
can do it then. I just read action. I have not
Right,
seen
yeah, you're
anyone
good.
use that yet. Okay. I see that. Okay. Just hits.
Sweet. And let's see, it hits, so it does. Let's see. What does it say?
Basically, you can shoot. You cause green fire to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it. The second creature takes fire damage equal to your spellcasting modifier.
And what is my spell casting modifier?
It would be intelligence.
Intelligence.
It said it takes 1 fire damage.
Which one? Next to it?
The other one
Yeah.
next to it.
Okay.
And this one takes 12 slashing.
Alright. You
But when I get to when I
you-
get to 5th level,
when you
it'll
hit
turn
him,
into-
you fucked him up. You made a giant slash in his armor go into his flesh in the back of him. Gub, it's your turn, and you hear,
Hopefully-
"You guys
hopefully they
okay?"
won't
And you hear
attack
that
me.
outside.
Yeah, we're good. And Gub's gonna shoot the other guy
Okay.
with a crossbow. There's my crossbow.
Hopefully they'll attack the guy that did a lot of damage instead.
They are the guys that did a lot of damage.
They both did a lot. It's just one of them critted. That hits. 11 plus 1.
Plus 1. It's all piercing damage.
Okay.
He
So
has, one of his infusions is on his crossbow, giving it a +1 to attack rolls and damage rolls, and I don't have to reload it.
Oh, fun.
all right, your bolt goes right into his shoulder, and he's just bleeding really hard right now. Profuse, like really good. I'm gonna try
Yeah,
not to say.
fucker.
My speech impediment's really bad today. All
we
right.
should try to keep one alive.
24
Hey,
damage.
So that's Gub's turn.
Crazy.
Mirage, your turn.
I'll use Ray
Yeah,
of Frost on this one.
Okay.
Your brother got fucked up crazy style.
I've not heard that in forever. That hits.
And
God
another
damn it.
1 cold damage.
Damn. It
Yeah,
looks like
let's-
it
let's
really
hold him
it looks like he's cold, but like his bleeding from his shoulder he looks more concerned with. Alright.
Love. That's why I hate spell.
I thought he did the other one.
The other one?
Yeah, like, which one was the one that was getting fucked up?
Yeah, they're
This
both
one.
fucked up.
Oh.
They're both past half health. They're both almost dead.
Because I was aiming for the one that was already fucked up. Which I was assuming was this one.
Yeah, you didn't quite kill him yet. Oh, you were attacking him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give him health back then. Which you did 12. Then he would have died. Next time, clarify, because I won't be doing that all the time.
I'm pretty sure I clicked him. But
I was gonna
They're-
say we want to try to at least
they're-
keep one or two, both of them alive.
They're next to each other, so this guy's going to attack Blade again, since he's the most damaged.
Not the dude that just.
The guy that just hit him is over here,
Yeah,
and he has to run past 2 people, and he's not that stupid.
smarter choice to hit you.
Yeah, smarter choice to try to take out the person that's
A weakened
weakest.
person.
Yeah. 24 2 slashing.
Okay.
They're significantly weaker if there's just one of them. If you couldn't tell. And that's his turn.
So this one is dead?
Yeah, that the one of them is dead. Blade, it's your turn.
I need to keep one alive.
We'll still do a flourish.
Okay.
And I'm gonna advantage. 16.
That hits.
Alright. Nice. I think that's only 1 because it put my. No, it's 3 altogether. Let me see here. What flourish do I want to do? No. That doesn't work very well. I'll just do defensive flourish to give myself 1 extra AC.
Okay.
Just do that.
Rasmor, your turn.
Yep, so I'm just gonna attack him from behind. Oh shit, I hit a button. There we go. With advantage.
Alright, he's dead. How you want to do it?
I'm knocking him out. I'm not gonna kill him.
Alright, you knocked him out. How do you want to knock him out?
I'm hitting him with the flat side of my sword across his skull.
You see as Rasmir just hits him on his skull, cartoon-like, just making his freaking helmet just spin. And then he just hits the floor.
You just hear, bong!
Alright.
Alright. Now that he's down, now we cut his throat.
Alright, I'll cure wounds myself. Nice.
So, why did we take this guy alive?
I got questions for him. He might knows what would have been down in here. Since he's cleaning up, and he might have known where they went.
He looks more like maybe a guard, if anything.
So yeah, we're gonna tie him up, remove him of his weapons.
Okay. You removed a scimitar.
I will keep that.
Okay.
I'll come in handy later.
There's 2 of them. On each one on each one of them. He has leather armor.
That's a lot better health.
Also, where he was at, hidden behind there, their rolls was just to see if they could sneak up on you. To be able to perceive them, you had to get a 20. Because of how it was laid up. You rolled a 20?
Yeah, you did.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, but they were hiding, so... If they weren't actively hiding and sneaking up on you, you would have got them.
Because I'll say, you said their lowest stealth was a 21.
Yeah, that's what they rolled, yeah.
How do you spell scimitar? It's S-M. Right?
S-C-I-M-I-T-A-R. Because it's a 20 to see the little gap once you get in within the place where you can see it, which is like right over here. If that makes sense. Where it's like perception to see where the gap is, and they were hiding within the gap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, because when I rolled the 20, I was over here, so.
Because like
Alright.
I can draw a line and explain it. It's kind of like this right here. There's like a little gap right here that they were hiding in.
Now that they're
And
tied up
you would
and whatnot,
only see it if you were like right over here.
now that they're tied up and whatnot, interrogation.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wake him up at this point.
Okay.
Maybe not inside the cave where he can yell out if there's more people.
He yells out, he dies right here.
All right.
I just kind of want to kill him.
He
All right.
might.
These people you already kind of know these people throw away their lives just for their cause. Just so you know.
That's fine.
Okay.
He's probably not gonna give us anything.
All right, let me clear the turn order.
DM gives big hint. Player should take big hint.
Means he's gonna yell out.
All right, do you wake him? You're waking him up.
Yep.
He probably is not gonna tell us anything and just scream.
All right. As you wake him up, he yells intruder. Roll
Stop.
initiative.
Nope.
That's
Before he yells, I will shut his mouth.
All right, make a I guess athletics. Versus
Athletics?
him. Yep, versus him.
I feel like it would be advantage because he is tied up.
You didn't tie his mouth up, did you?
No, but he's tied up everywhere else. So I don't feel like it'd be too hard for me to grab his fucking mouth shut.
He has a -1, so I think you should maybe be fine. No. He rolled a 10.
Yay.
Yep. You do that. You cover his mouth before when he was about to take a breath. And yell.
You might as well just kill him.
That is what
That's probably what's going to happen. Well, first things first, I'm going to let go of your mouth, and when I do, if you yell again, you will die.
Just kill him. They will die for their cause.
just stab him.
Gun just has that dagger to his throat. So I was like, let me do it. Let me kill him.
If he yells,
I want to hear him try to breathe through his blood.
if he does, you can.
Give me a second.
He's-
I have to roll
I'm
some
gonna
things.
go over here.
He's
Actually,
going
I'm gonna go right here in this gap.
They
Okay.
will
Yeah,
die.
I will turn to Blade so you can see in the dark. Look down the cave to see if you see anybody coming. Obviously, there's probably more down here than just these two.
Yeah, better yet, I'll go back.
I'm telling
Killer.
you, you should just kill him.
Oh.
They will die for their cause.
That's
Well-
fine, but if there's a chance I can get something out of him, I want to get something out of him. If he dies, if he's gonna try to just screw us over, then we'll kill him. But if there's an opportunity, he
they
can say
will
something.
die for their cause.
I
then
understand that, but at the same time, I also
that
give the
means
chance.
they
That,
won't talk.
but sometimes they may. You never know. Might be able to convince them. No harm in
I'm gonna
trying.
specifically say, if he tries to open his mouth wide,
Oh,
okay,
yes.
I'm gonna specifically say, when Rasmor lets go of his mouth and he opens it wide, like he's going to, Gub's just gonna stab him through his throat before
That's
he can do
fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is perfectly
it. Do
fine.
that action.
Can you guys roll initiative real quick?
Hell.
You're doing it right where the opening's at. Like you fought right by the opening, and you're having conversations by the opening.
Yeah, it's almost like we shouldn't have fucking bothered with this guy and just killed him.
Like I said there was like a ledge where you could climb up right here.
Oh, I did not hear you say that.
I did say that.
Granted, I will say you were explaining it as to where they were hiding. Because I didn't catch what you were trying to get at there.
There's a little ledge here where they can hide inside a little divot, and you can also climb up.
Ah, there's more up there.
Yeah. Give me a second.
I'll be back.
Let me reread it and see if I did it again. Because like from my understanding, that's what it says. Because I really don't want to do this. Because it doesn't sound good. Yep. Okay. Got it. Okay. Do 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 do.
All right. So what now?
I'm reading what I'm doing. Give me a second. Okay, I got it. Okay. I have to roll. Initiative. You can keep doing your thing. I'm just gonna roll real quick.
No, yeah, I'm like I said, we're just gonna give him I'm gonna let him know. It's like you yell or open your mouth really loud, open wide, you will die. You will live if you answer my questions.
Exactly. They will die for their cause, which means he will just.
And I understand that, but sometimes, man, people can be fucking cowards with the face of death. Sometimes they will change that.
I mean, but in this case, it would just be better to just kill him and find what we need in the cave.
So,
We're not
is
here
Gub?
for him. We're here for other things.
I don't know, but is Gub ready?
Yeah, Gub is ready. I told you exactly what Gub was gonna do. If he
All right.
opens his mouth wide, he dies.
Yep.
All right.
So I will go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna say Gub since he's closest to the edge. Right? Yeah, he's closest to the edge. All right. You're gonna get 2 spears at you. Surprise
Like,
round.
hold the fuck up.
Hmm.
Like that is going way quicker than it should have been.
They're legitimately. You're making noise. Not even 30 feet away from them.
Okay.
Down there and fight you manually, they would just all start attacking you on the wall and make you fall and die.
Okay, then we'll just go over there. Then.
Like, I'm not trying to be unfair, I'm just telling you, you will kill yokai. like you can definitely climb walls, but then they'll be able to see you.
Yeah, I thought they could see us, and that's why they attacked.
No, like this little thing is an ambush. He goes here so he can attack you with an ambush, get close, and the people in the other room will hear if anything happens, they attack you.
Okay.
This is all a planned out event.
Okay, I got.
So let's go ahead and start this because I got an hour before work.
Okay. And this is what happens next. He jumps down and attacks one of you.
Yep.
This one.
Go ahead and get rid of this token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let me see if she has any good spells to hold.
Okay. This guy jumps down. I'm not attacking you directly. It's just where he's placed on the wall.
Okay, that's not prepared. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah. We'll just hold that until there's more.
I'm taking another freaking picture. This is kind of dumb. He natural 20. Yeah, he freaking nat 20'd.
See, this is gonna be a problem because if they're just gonna nat 20, they're just gonna kill us because that's you've gotten 3.
I know I did. One of them was for like perception. I only had to roll like a 12. But yeah. I'll post another one, I guess.
How many is there? 1, 2, 3.
The ones that are attacking you, there's 5 of them.
That's the same.
Did I just
image.
post the same picture twice? I did.
Yes.
They look similar because it's the same freaking spot. Is it? Yes, there you
go. Ooh. Who are they attacking?
You, because where he's on this wall.
There you go.
On
reaction, silvery barbs.
Yeah, 7 damage ain't too bad though.
No,
from Mirage.
Because he jumped because he was right there on the wall.
Silvery barbs from Mirage. Reroll.
Reroll? Okay. 19.
Did you actually reroll or just take the second one?
I'll reroll again. Let's see. 17.
That'll hit.
I took the second one because like it just wasted a lot of time. You're gonna kill them anyways.
Honestly, I would have just took that 19 because at least you know you're only taking 3 damage then.
Yep. Now you take 6 damage. Because the roll for the second one is 6. The other one was a nat 20, but he rolled real low on both.
Oh shit.
The guard guy is up. There. Which one is he? Oh, he's this one. That guard's in the way, so he's gonna jump down here.
So they give me advantage from it too.
What would give you advantage?
Silvery barbs. They choose someone to get advantage after they give someone disadvantage.
Yeah, you can do that.
Now, it does specifically say you have to choose a different creature you can see within it. Oh, no, you can choose yourself. Never mind.
Well, no, I was saying Yokai's character silvery barbs and then gave me advantage. So it wasn't my own silvery barbs.
I think just coming over in this corner was a mistake for you guys. That a 22.
Silvery barbs from myself.
Does that give him disadvantage? Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, he misses then. Because that's a 9, and I know that. Yeah. Right. That guy's turn.
There's my silvery barbs. And then I'll give Raz advantage.
Alright, he's gonna attack, I guess Gub, since that's where he's located.
They just all ignoring my ass.
And they jumped. They jumped over you.
That'll be in a rude awakening.
Oh yeah, it will be.
Alright, so what does he roll?
He rolled a 19.
No hits.
2 piercing.
Okay.
Like, they're not this strong, it's just for some reason they just keep rolling high.
Alright, Gub's turn.
And they're rolling so good so
goblin.
often it feels like it sounds like I'm cheating.
Get back. I'm gonna shoot that fucker that just tried to stab me.
There.
Die, bitch.
Did you disengage from him or what do you do?
Bonus action disengage to Goblin.
Oh, okay.
Goblin has nimble escape.
Yeah, I know. So you shoot at him?
Yep.
Okay. That hits.
6 damage.
You get him pretty good.
Damn it.
He's bleeding pretty heavy. Alright.
Alright. Now there's 2 more. Yeah, but there's running out of room up there. I don't think that last 2 will be able to jump down. The last 2 will be able to jump down.
He jumps here. Like, that wall's not there. That was just for a description of, like, what it was. But, he jumps here, looks around, and he notices you because you're right there.
Hello there.
Then he attacks you.
General Kenobi.
15 misses.
Yeah, definitely.
Blade, it's your turn. Wait, did I not roll for this cultist? Oh, I did. Okay, never mind.
Oh, Comic, who did you give advantage for Silvery Barb?
Rasmor.
Okay.
Didn't you hold an action for her? Doesn't she attack?
I already used his reaction for Silvery Barb's, unfortunately.
I was saving Ice Knife till more people drop down, but
Okay.
but I don't know if that still happens or not.
Unfortunately, it does not. The benefit to holding an action is you can choose what you hold as your reaction, essentially.
Fair. Alright.
You set the terms for it to go off, so it doesn't have to necessarily be to leave your thing.
I'll let
But
you.
the minute you use a reaction, that's typically it.
All right, I'll let you do your turn with your normal guy, and I'll just pick something with her.
Alright, since I have advantage, I'm just gonna attack. Since I do have advantage rather than use a spell. Because my spells are saving throw. And we'll use a nice flourish. Of course, 13.
That hits. Wait, no, that one misses. Wrong sheet. Never mind. I'm bad.
Alright.
Let's see, which person are you trying to hit?
The guy in front of me.
Okay, the middle one. Okay.
Alright, well, that's all I can do.
Yeah.
But I don't use a flourish up because I miss. So I guess I can bonus action healing word myself. Guess I'll do that. Take 7, nice. 2 plus. Okay,
All right.
okay, there we go. There's some health for me.
Then roll.
God, I wish I hit that flourish. Would have been nice to get
Sure.
some
Yeah.
fucking help. So AC would have been nice.
All right. This guy's turn. He's gonna like jump down here and be like, "Oh shit!" And he'll scimitar you, Rasmor. I think a 8 misses.
Yeah.
All right, and they're rolling the way they should be now.
Yeah. Alright, so
You have advantage because silvery barbs.
I got advantage on each one, or
One attack.
don't matter who I attack, right?
No, it just says your next attack, roll, ability check, or saving.
Alright. I might attack him then. Well, no, 'cause you need a. Yeah. No, I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of him. Get A2 advantage. Six on him.
6.
Yep.
How you want to kill him?
Stab him right in the back. Sword comes out his chest.
Stabs him right in the chest, and blood just splatters right past you, Blade. And he's deado. Bop.
And I'm trying to debate if I want to do an action search or not. I feel like I should save that. Damn, I should have fucking used something. Oh well. That'll be it. I'll keep these two busy.
Mirage. If you want, I can play as Mirage. If you want, that might be easier for you.
I think I can get it. Let's see. Ice knife on a hit. Blood explodes. A target and each creature within 5 feet of the point. Okay, so let's see. I hit him. I hit this guy. That's 5 feet. That's 5 feet. That's 5 feet.
I would hit at the point where it goes behind everybody.
Rasmor. Yeah, I could just hit no one and just, yeah. Then it would just hit everyone. Yeah,
You miss out on the main damage, but you spread a lot of damage out.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do a point where it's not gonna hit anyone, but the ice explosion will do something.
Alright, how much damage is that? Bullet?
Normal roll. 11, so it's not hitting anything, so that doesn't matter. It's gonna be 9.
Nice.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
That one messed up.
Okay. I think if they succeed, they
That-
take no damage, I think.
That one succeeds. That one. Alright, only one of them succeeds.
No, so the rest of them take 9 damage.
Let me like read it so I can like make sure that's what it does. You create a hit or miss, the shards explode and the targets each creature within 5 feet of it where it explodes succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage. Alright. So if they succeed, they don't take damage.
Take any, I don't think.
Alright, cool.
So yeah, 9 cold to
Alright, so
whatever.
this guy's fine, so 9 cold. This guy's dead. This guy's dead.
Good work. Me. But Yokai. Because Ice Knife is so good.
It is pretty good, yeah.
So this guy is the one who.
He has slightly more hit points, yeah.
Alrighty.
Alright, but he looks almost dead. This one over here.
So this guy succeeded then, I'm guessing.
No, he's almost dead. This guy succeeded.
Yeah, he
Because
succeeded.
if he didn't, he would have died as well.
Got it.
Alright. You did that. Now it's the guard guy's turn. He's gonna spear you again. You're gonna love this. 2 nat 1s.
Right?
Yeah,
Love that.
yeah, pretty good.
We love to see it. As
Gub's turn. Gub's gonna run up and shoot this fucker to finish him off.
Yeah, shoot him real good, Gub.
I'm not gonna waste more spells. I shouldn't
He's
even
dead.
wasted that bleed song.
As you shoot him, as you're shooting, he's like, "Why are you helping them?"
He's just like, because you tried to kill my friend. I'm different.
No. All right. Yeah. So that just kills him.
Damn, I feel bad for wasting their blade song, but I mean, that 20 AC is pretty good.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Dead. All right. One guy's turn. That's your turn, Gub.
Yep. Well, he'll move away just to be sure, but yeah.
All right. He's gonna hit you. He's gonna do it. I closed the wrong sheet. Give me a second. 14 and a nat 1. Let's go.
Yeah, nope.
All right. Now they're rolling
That's what we need.
more fair. Instead of just being like, you want all the nat 20s and 18s? Let's go.
You want all the
Yeah,
smoke? You go get all the smoke.
Yeah, we're not gonna waste a flourish on that, but I'll take the advantage. 19. Thank fuck.
Yeah, that does it.
All right, so 8.
All right, you stab him like almost like right through the heart, and he's still standing barely. He's just by a thread right now.
All right. Well, you say
If I would
that.
have used the flourish, then it probably would
It
have.
would have killed him. They have 9 HP.
They do, yes. He's
Yeah,
dead.
he's dead.
He's dead. He rises again as the Mummy Lord. No.
No.
No. Alright, you killed them.
Yeah.
No, but like that encounter, did I just delete you? I think I
No,
did.
Not me.
really,
No,
Yeah.
you the line.
Shit. Should have asked them if there was any more in here. Figure out what they had going on in here.
well, too bad. Just no point in doing that.
Where did
anymore.
your character go, Comic? Did I just delete you?
Oh, he's still there.
Oh,
I'm
you're
still
under.
chilling.
Oh, I have a DM layer. You're just underneath one of the DM layers. I'm like, where the fuck you go?
Gab's like, all right. With these guys, I want to see what was up on that ledge.
I'm with you.
We're trying to climb up there. Like, give me a boost.
Blade will just put you on his back and climb. Easy.
Yeah, I'd climb up there too.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, who's gonna loot these guys?
Yeah, do we loot? Yeah, I guess we check them.
No.
What they got.
All right. Once you get to a next combat, I'm gonna say we're ending there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which,
How about we just don't get to the combat? We just climb the ledge and we're done.
because like the difference is like 15 seconds.
There.
All right.
So-
You climb the ledge. I'll drag you up there. There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can actually drag your characters up there, so I'm just moving you. Are you able to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
What way do we want to go?
Just go straight.
Oh,
Oh, what's this?
remember, be quiet.
Oh,
Empty room.
All right. You see in this room, you see a chamber that is mostly empty, except for a few overturned boxes, broken items, scattered coins, small gems were dropped during the hasty evacuation. But you also see one cultist sleeping soundly on the floor next to a few bottles.
Gab's gonna go slit his throat.
Yeah.
Okay. Make an attack roll with advantage, my man.
I think that's an automatic hit. He's prone,
Yeah, true.
sleep.
True.
Yeah, is
That's
that an
automatic.
auto crit or something?
Yeah, it's an auto crit. Yeah, like, yeah, you killed him.
That's like coup de grace.
You got him. Because if that wasn't, like, if you didn't remind me of that, that would have been, he had 1 hit point. Let's go. He yells.
Alright, I guess loot goblin it up, I guess.
Yeah, after he's dead, Gab is gonna grab some of the coins, grab some of the jewels because he promised Ditz a shiny rock.
All right. You find all the items you find on the ground is for 16 gold's worth. Just, I don't know, say loot and put 16 gold next to it.
All right. Can we get a loot sheet?
There isn't one.
I'm saying, can we get one so we can put up there? That way we can put everything in there and divide it later.
Yeah, I'll do that in a second.
So we have 16 gold worth of random loot. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
And what did the cultist guy have on him?
Him, just another scimitar.
Are all the bottles empty?
Yeah, he drank them all. He's hammered. And the ones that aren't are kind of like vinegar, so it's kind of just gross.
Ugh.
Right, there you go. That should be good.
And
All right.
Oops.
All right, you killed that one. Okay.
All right. Good lord. Get back. There it
Is
is.
there a ceiling on this?
The ceiling here. Give me a second.
Yeah.
About 10 feet.
Okay, could I try and stealth and like be on the ceiling?
Go for it.
Alright. It'll just be a normal. Alright, stealth. 18.
Gotta see if there's any more treasure.
All right, are you going to the other room?
Yeah, so I'm on the ceiling stealthing and just
Okay.
on the ceiling.
Yeah, you see a lot of people in here.
Yeah. Yeah, I will send, let's see.
You have to whisper so you actually talk for this spell, just so you know.
Well, I have message.
Message, you talk into a wire and you actually talk into it.
You point a finger toward a creature. Here, I'll just post message.
Because it uses a wire, doesn't it? It uses a copper wire, so you point in
Yeah,
direction
sure.
within range and you whisper a message, so you are making some noise.
Well, it says the target and only the target hears it.
Yeah.
And then they reply.
So as long,
so
I'm just telling you, like, as long as you're not standing next to someone whispering, you won't alert them.
Well, I'm above them.
Yeah, I know. I'm just telling you for ahead of time, since I don't think you've ever had this spell.
Well, I mean,
You good?
I don't know.
Honestly, just whisper your message and just continue on.
Yeah, you can send the message.
He just tells them that there's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 guys in here.
All right.
He sends it to Rasmor.
So as you're doing that, okay. She
I think Dave could all-
no sorry you see the lady that was described, that's the leader, that's
Okay.
wearing purple, that's in this room right now.
Oh, great. Yeah, and then I say the leader just came in with another mess.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's sneak up on them and kill them all. Do it. Yeah. I got flamethrower. They can burn in their own oven.
Boop, boop, boop.
What'd lady do?
Oh, she just moved back to her room. She's just checking up on things. They're all alert right now.
Stealthy. Let's stealth to the room.
Comic really likes being underneath like the DM layers.
So you guys will stealth towards the room. Since no one is talking, Cody.
Yeah, you can stealth towards the room, but like once combat starts, I'm gonna clear the turn order real quick. You're not gonna get a surprise round, pretty much.
I know. But it gives us time to set up, essentially.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I rolled a 9.
Yep, they're aware that you're there.
So,
Okay.
what does Rasmor do?
Yeah, so I was just looking, yeah. So with the message, if they can't see me at all doing it, then they would never hear it. Unless they see me casting the spell, in which case they can infer something.
Yeah, that's why I said someone has to be next.